All right, we'll run call. Dude, it feels so lonely with the delay. It feels so lonely with the delay. Without the delay, everyone just fucking types so fast. I can respond so fast. I can have little conversations. Without the delay, I just have to talk to myself. It's so depressing. We're on check. We'll run call versus the wreck. Check all the way to the river and then runs the 75. He's revving a 3 or what? Tempted to call here. I don't know. Let's just call. Whatever. We're good for once. I'll run call here mainly. I don't like raising money sizes up as much. Double half does seem quite weak though, so I think we just send it. I mean, it's either this or fold. I like the big size actually. Didn't open that thin. It's just gonna be draws a lot. That's the issue. It's gonna be draws a lot. But on a brick, I'll probably just jam. Oh my god, I would have got there. Would have got there. So I would have had to run the jam. I'm gonna keep lobbies on watch on my other monitor. Sorry about the burping. Marcus Aurelius is at the table, guys. I'll put my hands in the air. I think in order to be like extremely in a poker though, I gotta stop being human. I've realized this. I think okay, obviously 75 check is the size versus a rec. I think I don't mind sizing down. In theory that's like counterintuitive, but it's whatever. I mean I could run size up actually. Let's just run HP. 75 is probably actually best, because he can call like Jack 10 King Jack versus the big size. He's calling range priority and elastic. Not really sure. I mean, obviously getting value from like the pairs is kind of cool, but he's 83 VPIP. I think actually 75 is probably good. But just with the backdoor flush draw, I figured whatever. Like if he calls something wider, like I have the backdoor flush draw. Higher nut equity. Obviously, we gotta start shipping these. Tomorrow I'm doing blood work at like 140, so I'm not gonna be on it for the start of the leaderboard. But since I'm playing rig battles anyway, I think I just need to get on at 2 chat and get off at 6. Because I'm playing the rig battles anyway from 4 to 8, it seems, at the 200. Usually these games used to be quite soft, but I think there's been like an influx of 200 regs. So. Actually, I'm feeling really good for the stream. I'm like, the study stream completely cured my mental. Like, I'm so not tilted. I need to run the study stream every day. Like, I genuinely need to. It's actually like therapeutic. Like the 0 delay, the fact that I got to be in a good mood while I streamed was really nice for me. Okay, this guy runs high PFR, so we're gonna raise. Now we're just gonna run 1/3 here. Versus like, if this guy folded earlier versus HP. He calls. I think we just run the bet again. It's really hard for him to call an 8 or a 5. Usually, like if you're really wide, you're just gonna have to overfold post. So something do we just call it a day, guys? We made 80 bucks. But that Fox hand's crazy because even if he had 10% of himself, he lost $1 million on that hand. It's quite awkward though, because like tournaments are like cool and all, but like you get to a certain point of bankroll where like cash is just better. Like you just cannot play that good a game. Like what is you're just gonna play a $10 million buy-in tournament? Like what are we doing? And like you would rather like not have as much variance in like big money spots, which you have less in cash, right? Obviously, like what people do is when they play hard, they just play both. Do they just want the most amount of action? Obviously based. Yeah, from these positions, quite tighter. Something. All right, we're gonna run call. You know, the guy's not like okay. This board he should be like very aggressive, like 65% F pot. Dry 10 high is like as bad as it gets for the caller. Like dry 10 high is probably the biggest disadvantage. We're gonna run calls here. You could run raises here with a little bit of ace suited, 10-9 suited, and stuff like this. If you have enough queens and jacks, we're gonna stick to call. Obviously, pretty good card for the range. He should never have 5-6. We do sometimes, low frequency though. Sevens is like obviously more. We're gonna have higher density, so it's gonna be nice, but it's not gonna really change the fact that the flop killed us. And he just sizes up, so we're just gonna find the fold now. God, you couldn't have put the cards in a diff order. Okay, we're gonna leave next blind here. I don't think this counts as a button. Oh my god. Games are just breaking. I'm not gonna play Mr. Ray Ray on 200 and no rake. Good luck. Might play again tonight to be determined. Alright, I'll see you there if you play. Just don't stack me. Use button, right? I'm like 99% sure. So it's my button. Yeah. Oh wait, we gotta change the scene. There we go. Honestly, this one kind of looks better, but you like low-key can't see the top of my screen. You can't see the guy's cards. Cold weather coming, the games will get that much better. Oh, is that a thing? Makes sense. Bro. Oh, we'll just run call here. I don't see incentive in 3-betting this type of hand versus this type of player. We don't need to have bluffs to get paid when we don't. Like, if that makes sense. Let's have a reason. It could be overfolded. I notice he limp calls aces. I like this hand actually as a 75 on the turn sometimes. It feels like we're gonna be able to pick a lot of high equity stuff. Like you do want to turn ace high no bluff. That being said, we could turn like offsuit a6 with the club. It's obviously just mainly about the spot in practice. He runs 1/3. We're just gonna mainly call versus this. If he runs thirds again, we could consider raising, but I think we're just gonna stick to call. Should be relatively ahead of what he's repping. We'll just run 75 here. We don't want to fold out low pairs. I know we technically block it with threes, but you could run like 3x here. It's probably fine as well, because the 7 doesn't really bring in anything. Outside of 7s, that like has an easy time defending versus the 3x. Frank versus Rec here with the 59 VPIP. We're just going to size up. We're going to mix call here. Here's Mr. Bugs, our arch nemesis. Appreciate all the follows, all the people that followed during the studying stream. We're going to run the call. Actually, 60, we'll roll again. 13, okay, we'll call. Hand's usually going to be a check raise. A lot of the runs are quite bad. I think we'll run the check raise here. I think we'd rather check raise here, chat with the diamond, because I don't think he's going to B75 with the 10 of diamonds, really. So we'd rather have the extra equity ourselves. Lots of potential bluffs and potential hands we can get value from, so. He calls. Now we could run checks because we block check back, and he is known for reopening, so I think we'll run the double check raise versus him. I think it's just a strat. If we get a bad river, we get a bad river. So we never get a clean river versus guy. We get like the worst river in the deck, pretty much. Not worst river in the deck, but ace of clubs pretty bad. I don't know. Feels like we gotta run the discount double check here, guys. Yeah. He always does this, and we're just gonna send it here. Like, he either if he has 9-8 and he found like a 1/3 reopen, well played. If he has like Jack X of clubs and he found it, well played. I think he's gonna have a lot of like Jack X's played. It's tempting to jam because it feels like I should one size jam. Alright, fuck it, whatever. I feel like I should one size jam there. No way, snap call. Okay. Okay. Ray, no good. The weather forecast was high today. I got the early memo. You clearly didn't get it. The forecast was a really high forecast. Look. Bro. We're so fucking back. I'm in that the regs always have it against me in every big FOB phase. Sod, honest question, does my stream not make you feel 100 times better? I think my stream is therapy for the broken. We're on call here. We rolled low initially, and I don't want to do this thing where I just re-roll to see the high number, because I feel like I've been doing that sometimes. Alright, so we're in check. We can run both here. I think you do have to bet hands like this. King X being a good suit is like pretty important. It's not like the 8X being a good suit, so it's still not. You want to check with the heart. I think I'm gonna bet this hand. I like betting this. I like HP, whatever. It's easy size to play. If I have a jack, I can bet more. If I have a 9, I can bet sometimes. 75, it's like we're getting a little too high in that like strong jack only territory. It almost feels like it's better with overbet. Alright, now 9 is not my card. Not my card. The heart's not my card. None of this is my card. King X pretty much just blocks folds now. Hands like King Queen. The last session did also not go well. I think we just accept defeat here. Not my card. You just gotta bet sometimes on the flop. In case he's doing this like over check back thing. I'm not gonna get too attached. I think I'm trying to play slightly too exploitatively on certain spots. When like I know how to play them very well, so I should just play them properly. One's 1/3. Block, quite interesting. I don't really get block. I think it's Jack X. But I think if you're gonna run a block size, you could just run HP. Unless you really want to bet 7/8, but like I don't think I'm ripping a 5. There's a really, really small size. We'll just call the queen jack. I do believe we're usually beats. But I'm not gonna like actually tilt and care that he bet 2 cents. Because, and say that, like, oh, I'm gonna get mad that he owned me. I mean, he's gonna play a bad strategy. We're gonna make money in the long run. We just gotta, like, not over adjust and still, like, punish. You know, sometimes playing too simple is not adjusting. Nice stream name, thanks. I forget the name. What did I name it? What did I name it? I'll check. I should check how many viewers I have anyway. Not really sure how to feel about it. I guess I'll singing. Oh, yeah. Great name. Should the last session go poorly? Yeah, Andrew. Pretty much all of them went poorly. But I don't really care. I genuinely do not care. I care because when I stream, I'm incredibly cringe when I'm losing. As everyone is, kind of. It's really hard to be, like, nonchalant. Like, I don't know. So that's why I care. Because I like being entertaining on stream. And I don't think I'm very entertaining when I'm losing. That's my own opinion. Some people say they like watching me tilt, but I'm sure you don't want to range bet. King high is objectively bad. King of clubs is objectively even worse. Unless you have king queen specifically, then you could justify it slightly, but I don't think so. I think if you want to bet the best king as like a merge, that's okay. I think a weaker king. And he's running 75 here, which is quite odd. He's like an ace-9 type size. We can roll here for this. 67, kind of like overdoing it. I feel like he's not going to play back. I feel like he could be making autopilot mistakes, so we'll overdo it here slightly. That reason. And he runs the OB, and the 8's a great card for that, so nice hand, Ray. Did I IS at a 4? I did. Ladybugs came behind. We're on HP. I don't see the points. I mean, I could run 1/3. Huh. There's a call. It's not ace-queen, ever. It's just not. It could be king-jack. It could be 10-9. I think we still bet. I think he has a lot of potential calls. I think we just bet. I don't think it's queen-9 off. That seems a little too loose. I mean, he could have it. But just in case he has hands like king-jack, I mean queen-jack and stuff like this. Obviously he has king-jack, but queen-10 as well could call. Just any queen-x. So we're getting that c-bet up today. We're getting the fucking c-bet up. Not really sure how to feel about it. But I do play a lot of multi-way posh, which lowers it, but like I still don't think it matters. But I'm just not a range bet Andy, bro. I'm not a range bet Andy. On a lot of boards, I just don't like playing it. Let's look for more games. What's this tree bet? Normal-ish. We're deeper. We're just not gonna bother increasing the pot. We're just gonna play in position and hit a fucking 10. An offsuit slap. An offsuit slap. Offsuit slapper. Ladybugs just grinds all day, yeah, and just banks hands. Not the best card. The deuces are hot today. We're gonna check here. When you go small, out of position, you just raise. I like bigger. It needs to work half the time. I think it works so often. Maybe this is 2 punts, but whatever. I don't. If he calls, we're just gonna give up. You could have a draw, which is kind of the awkward part. But MDF wise, this is like super overfolded. Oh my god, we fucking hit our queen. If he donk jams, we're just cooked though. I guess we're just cooked. I probably should have gone smaller, honestly. Just for perceived rolling range. I just like was going full MDF with the raise big. Bro, like you really have a flush? You actually just bingoed me, eh? That's so sick. You just called the flush draw. I mean, that's the downside of raising. You just have to jam when it breaks. I was kind of realizing that, but whatever. You just called the flush draw and hits. So gross. So gross. I don't know. My raise is definitely a thing in theory. I mean, in practice. In theory, it's kind of dicey. I could just take the card. Here with the ace of hearts, I actually like betting with the ace of hearts here. You do just block calls. I mean, you could run check. We rolled 22. Whatever, I'll fucking check again. Whatever. I know. Hopefully no one saw because they're c-bets. Can't beat 200 in no rake. You definitely can. We'll end up beating it. We're in the discount double check here. We bet flop. We're just gonna bet big turn. Fuck, that hand kind of sucks. I feel like I inted. I feel like I should just call, but wow, on the river here, will he ever turn his hand into a bluff? We block calling range. Could he bluff? I actually like check. You block the ace x. The diamonds get there. You should bet all these hands, right, chat? It's objectively like a mid-river. How does he do it? How does he just have ace high when we have an ace here? I'm like, it's just whatever. We're just gonna bet here on the river. Obviously, you could have a 4, but I'm not gonna be that big of a puss. I love my hand versus the call. Nice, 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 nice. I had your stream on in the background making dinner last night, and my girlfriend walks by and goes, "Why is that kid?" First of all, I'm a kid, okay? So mad. Honestly, my girlfriend said the fucking same thing. And then she was watching my stream, so I don't blame you. I don't blame her. This hand is. It's usually like I made a lot of money running this line in my life, so I don't really care. Could just be hands like ace king. It's just clearly clubs. I was played it. It just looks like clubs, smells like clubs, and then when he donks river, it's just. I already thought it was clubs really high frequency when he calls, because this turn is just not the turn size that people choose. The Rex choose when they have value. Which is why like the optimal line usually is to raise this and then jam. When it bricks, or just bet when it bricks, like half pot would have been fine. I should have gone smaller though, just because I don't think I need to go big. I kind of went big just for like the MDF logic, but no, I put too much in. And then because I already felt like he had clubs when he called, and the river was a club, and then I don't really care that I have a queen. I don't really think he has any bluffs. I got back on Thomas, so it's not like I'm just playing straight. This game's not that good. We'll just not sit it. I can't believe this Lady Bugs guy just is always in my head. I like check there because it's just like you can run XR. And it seems pretty chill. I could have just blocked to induce. It depends on the type of player. It just feels like when you have the ace there, you should just check. Because your opponent just, it feels like he has so many bluffs. And diamonds got there, so it feels like I can run check raise. But, yeah. Check checks. I mean, he's revving just the 7 chat. I think we run block. I don't really like my hand versus let's just run check. Actually, I could call the reopen. I mean, it's just a 7, right? And then maybe 6s, 5s, 4s. I feel like my hand's just a check call. It's like too weak to slightly block. We'll call here. We can run XR here as well. Yeah, it's just 8s. I don't know. I could probably just fold. I don't know. This guy might be a huge net, so. But whatever. I mean, whatever. Just feels like they always have something every fucking hand I play. Can't win even on 10-3 DS with a pair. Unlucky. Here. Okay, yeah. Like if no one's playing leads here, we're just not gonna bet as like a low equity hand like this. I doubt I'm ever getting the folds. Yeah, this hand was unfortunate, chat. This fucking king queen hand. Guys hit the flush on the river. Feels like we're running into a lot of flushes recently. Okay, obviously versus a rack, we're just gonna bet. We're ditching the low c-bet society. Ladybugs went all in on the river here. And this guy just had a 7. So he does buff. I understand. Yeah, you already saw that. I already saw that. Why is poker so difficult to win at? Does anyone know? Why is it like high-key the hardest game on earth? He goes so small, even though it's like Probably tighter. We're just gonna realize, oof, we get the deadly, deadly, deadly queen high flop. We will call and try to improve while the pot is still small. And that's not improving. He runs check though, so we're just gonna take our free card and then try to bet river. And on the river, we're just gonna 75. Hope it's like Jackson 10s. Or like an ace king Andy. 2.7 here. It is just a little bigger, so we'll just fold. You might say, I'm a dreamer. I'm literally a dreamer, chat. I'm not the only one, though. We'll run 7.5. You could run flats here, but whatever. Whatever, we'll check sometimes, eh? I just check too much, but whatever. The price for this SVR is not that good. If there's 100 bigs, I'd probably call. I kind of want to raise here versus the rec. What's his PFR? He's running absurd. Like, okay, that's obviously like low sample. Most guy does. I think he will be betting high frequency, so. Versus I think this guy's a reg at this point. I need to get rid of the tag. 75 here seems pretty decent. He's gonna have hands like king jack. Obviously, he should be range leading on the jack, and he snap checks. I think it's a pretty big indicator he's not leading, so we're not gonna try to bet into that. We're just gonna lose here. Unless he has like ace-6 of clubs and doesn't turn his hand into a bluff, which would be quite sick. Ace-6 of clubs. King 5. I mean, obviously, sometimes people go with a tell that they're not leading, but I think that's just... Alright, we'll turn our hand to bluff on this card. It should probably be 1/3ing flop. This is where, like, I'm just griefing. I'm not c-betting enough. I am not c-betting enough. We could run raise here. We should probably run raise here. I mean, Ray definitely has it sometimes, but we're completing like we have it as good amount. Our hand's quite low equity, so it's not the worst. If he checks here, we'll run half pot. Alright, whatever. I'm just going 4x only here on the turn. Come on, Danny, let's go. Unfortunate. We cannot get there in the spots. Let's get a cooler going. Let's get some coolers going, guys. Let's get some fucking coolers going, eh? Let's get some coolers going. This spot, you don't usually flop from these positions just because the equity of jamming is so high compared to the tighter spots. And also in practice, usually people don't bluff the spots. This guy's quite nittier post chat, like by a good amount. So calling this hand just seems really unappealing. If he has a hand like ace king, he'll probably call off. If he doesn't, all right, here like I should probably like I'm just gonna size my hand to the dab. It's not the worst line ever actually. Like if your opponent doesn't play leads, okay, he sizes so down here. We're gonna call from these positions. Still gonna proceed with caution though. Here on check, we're gonna take our card. Only reopening like the super nuts. And here we're gonna flop a 7. That's my game plan. Almost. He runs HP. We're just gonna stick to calling. I mean, we have like good blockers on the river. I don't think we want to reopen here. I think you could check 2-pair and stuff. Be too scared. Yeah, I mean we could have bet, but I don't know. It just feels like you could check hands like Queen Jack or bullshit. King Jack. The river's quite scary for him, so I don't really want to. Like in theory, I could reopen with him, but I don't know. We're in the run call here. I don't think I need to turn my hand into a raise. Obviously equity and all, but I'm gonna downswing, huge downswing. HP. I think this guy's on the tighter side, so we don't need to get too involved here. We have like plenty of, like even 5s or 6s can actually improve. 7s is like pretty much the nut low, and then we're gonna have even like queens here, probably deeper versus guy. So yeah, we are on a downswing. Bro, Andrew, you're like literally rage baiting me with these comments, bro. It seems that the bankroll is a lot lower than before. Bro, you're not slick, man. Whatever, one wanted. We're gonna call here. Come on, like, I'm just trying to improve, guys. I'm just trying to improve to a club. Alright, when he runs the double check, we're gonna reopen big. He's gonna have a lot of 7x's played. Like a shit ton of 7x. I think that's what he's repping. So kind of tempted to just high key jam my river. Oh wow, wait, maybe it's club. Maybe 7x of clubs. Chat, anyone 7x of club? Any 7x of clubs users in the chat? How does he fold 7x of clubs? I think we just go for the jam, chat. It has to be like just 9s, basically, or 7s. Like, and I don't think he folds a flush here. He raised 7s on the flop and just hit a 7. Oh my god. What? Like, hello? What? And then he checks on like the greatest card in the deck because he thinks he's gonna get some like reopen thin. Like, does he actually think he's gonna make more money versus fucking aces? Checking 7s there? Is he like delusional? I don't know. Well played. I mean, if you boat over a flush a guy, you can play the hand horrible. How's the day going? It was pretty good before that. Before that random whale ass hand that the guy just played. Oh, we're gonna double check this week 10. My posts were like absolute apes, but it doesn't really matter when you have the fucking god coolers on your side. Well played, man. Just hit the 7, best card in the deck for you, low reopen rate, and trap it. There's a lot of bluffs there. Made way more as a trap. Well played. I mean, I wish I just got stacked in the other line. Would have felt a little better, but whatever. I was not expecting. I kind of thought it could be 7s maybe, but the line is just so horrid that I didn't think he would play it. But yeah, well played. I mean, you could definitely check this hand. We're gonna run bet because I think he can call 9s, 8s, whatever. And if he just checks, usually people block 10x. If I get jammed on, like, I don't know, do I just uninstall poker for life? Like, I was like, I don't know. Like, obviously, like in theory, you could run it. Maybe, oh, it checks. I don't know. I think it's just, practically speaking, it's a very bad check. Like, it's impossible for it to make more money. I don't know. Like, obviously, I guess you want to check on the 7 sometimes because you have 7x hands. Like I said. Nice. We actually fucking won something for once. We didn't go thin, and the guy just had ace 10 and 10 called. It's just the fact that we got coolered. I mean, it's just getting kind of old, but whatever. We're gonna call the 8s here. He runs OB here, which is quite an odd choice, but we're still gonna obviously just call. Right onto the BBJ. Is Ray Rage the best in the game? Okay, chats. Let's look at our blockers. Bro, take break from poker, swim with the boys, and come back. No. I already took a break. I took a 2-day break. 2 days ago. Obviously, versus this size chat, he's just never repping a fucking straight. Like, if he had a straight, he would jam. It's almost like tempting for me to jam. But I'm not going to. Because it could be 8-7 or a set. Yeah, it's just KJ. Like, I could have found it. I'm kind of mad at myself. Like, also, why am I running HP here? What am I doing? It's a mistake. It should be 1/3. I don't mind it with 1/3. The HP in my line is quite odd. I don't think these guys are good enough here. I really just don't. I run check raise on 7-7-4. And I literally am over checking back this spot now because every fucking like low stakes pro thinks they can just like spam check the boards. But whatever. I autopilot. I thought I was aggressor, and I ran HP. Well played, I guess. It's whatever. I would have called half pot on the flop if he betted himself, even with a bluff, and then I would have folded turn on the jack. It's not like I lost more, but for him it feels way cooler because it looks like he did something. Every fucking guy in the stake is a complete trap master. And by the way, everyone in this pool under bluffs. So I don't know if they just play like me like this or they just whatever. I mean, I guess my c-bet's too low, so I'm not one to judge. Now versus the rec, we're just gonna bet here. I think this guy's tighter side as a rec. Even though like technically I block everything, I'm just gonna still fold. Could run the call here. Obviously, when you call turn, you probably have to call in the river like that. When all the draws miss. Since you're going to have to auto-fold a lot of draws to hit MDF, but whatever. Welcome to my fucking world. Wilson, I promise you're not in my world, bro. I don't know. I can't imagine someone in the 200 L world walking worse than this. This is like, I literally am just like hard stuck losing blue line. Thanks, Andrew. I actually really appreciate that, man. Thank you. Wilson, I'm not trying to have a victim context, though. I'd rather you beat me. If you want to take the crown, as the run bad guy, please just take it from me. I really don't want to have it. I would really appreciate it if you could just take it from me. I'm here. This guy's like beefing too wide. This guy's like gonna make like probably flat like a lot of these middling pairs. Obviously, like he technically has 4s and 3s, but whatever. When he has 4s or 3s, he has 4s and 3s, right? That's the thought process. Yeah. He shouldn't have any offsuit queen X, and we do. Obviously, that's a god card. So he should probably just triple off. Honestly, like I said earlier, this guy just gonna go set for set for set. Like, I don't even know. We block ace queen. I'm at king queen. Suited. He should never have king queen off, so we're just 75 here. And yeah. If he has king queen of clubs, 1 combo, 4s and 3s, that's 7 combos. I don't really know what he calls down much wider than this. He technically could float flop with AK. I would probably fold it to jam. Okay, everyone checks here on the river. We're just gonna bet. We're up the king. We're getting like pretty sick. This is actually non-king here. That's crazy if it is. This guy just well played, I guess. This guy's just unreal. Like absolute maniac. The optimal line here, guys, was check call with the KJ. I mean, clearly I'm just over bluffing, so well played. Not even check raise, just check call. I mean, honestly, it's kind of based, actually. I guess it's kind of based. I'm not even gonna lie. It's not the worst line ever. Just like, why is he flatting KJ like all the time? Doesn't bet turn. Doesn't bet river. That's why it's just like so troublesome to bluff him, because he just like traps for no reason in spots. Not that hand, to be honest, is the worst check call. Like, yes, it's not the worst line. Like, if you just think no one ever has anything and people will bluff, then check call's okay. Just pull under bluffs, but obviously people know I will. Because people play versus me and watch my stream, and also have played versus me enough to know that I'm bluffing in a lot of spots. So, I kind of want to run check twice, but also I want to believe, like, I want to actually have a strong betting range here. So, we'll run double check though. I'm not gonna bet very much 6x, so I kind of want to combine my check trap king X with my trap 6x. The double check line, the double call line is hard. I don't want to feel like raising. This will just protect our double call line. Where's the rec here? How tight is he? I don't know. It's kind of tempting. We'll just call once and then call off probably. Okay, nice. So he's playing like that, is he? This guy's raising here. That's so crazy. When he snap calls, it makes my decision pretty easy. Jeez, we're in fucking last. Ace queen is the worst hand on earth, confirmed. come in fucking last here. This Ladybugs guy just can't miss a board. It's unreal. Like, we get him in dominated every spot. Like, every spot pre, we get him in dominated, but luckily, this guy won, thank God. Like, earlier we get stacked, and we run ace-king into king-queen pre. Queen high board. We're in queen-jack and ace. Queen-jack 8. Guy's unreal. The amount of times he's called off fucking ace-queen, I mean, this is the lowest I've been. This is, like, the most amount of blinds I think I've ever been below EV over, like, this small of a sample. Mainly check because I'm, like, a run it 3 times Andy. So, and I'm not gonna lie, I've been pretty lucky about EV in my life. I've been bad in a lot of big spots, but EV is one of them that I've never had one of those crazy swings. So this is like the worst I can remember. I always run it twice. So the only times is like if you're including like, and most of my running has been running twice. Like it's just when you run it once. Like when I played micros and I was running it once. Okay, well then you can run really bad. But we'll call on a 16. We'll call versus Mr. Ray Ray. Well, let's just call here. It's like range winning. Club's good for me. We could run leads. Not with this hand, though. Thanks, OVO, for the follow. Appreciate you. I also want to run rejam if he raises, but I don't really think he's bluffing here. I don't think he's bluffing. I mean, we do rep sets, but I don't really think, like, he's mass sabling at 200. I don't really think he's going to find some crazy bluff here. Yeah, he gives up this hand, so, like, he's obviously not bluffing here. 0 bluffs. Because if I had bluffs, I would love to bluff that one. If I was going to bluff this spot, I would love to bluff the unpaired hand unblocking all the sets that could call turn. That would just fold river. But he doesn't take it, so basically 0 bluffs. So my hand should fold. The rec here raising, I think we just move on with our life. Shooting for 39 minutes. Appreciate everyone out here watching. Let's try to catch some heat. One day at a time. Here we're gonna mix between the two. I really like reopen for HP. I mean, 1/3's okay because you can bet 6x. We'll run 1/3 actually because I like 6x here. I mean, you can run 6x for HP here, but 5 4 deuce, the 3s can bet. He also likes to trap a lot for no reason. He's a little trapper. This hand's okay to bet fold, I'm pretty sure. Okay, we're not going to reg battle here. We're going to find another table. Just because I'm downswinging, guys. I won't care as much when we're not. I just want to lower my variance for my mental health. Sorry, Olichi. How's it going? Yeah, it's not going good today. At least poker-wise. My day is, like, alright, like, life-wise. It's pretty good. Okay, guys, we're going to call and hit a BBJ. Obviously, godboard for me. I mean, like, I'm going to have queens and jacks pretty often. He's going to have it sometimes, but, like, yeah, it's pretty godboard. He doesn't really fold his king, though, for the flop. Could run 1/3 here. Hello, Tokyo. Hot. Well, hello. Oh, you're saying Tokyo is hot. Hi, Atsui. Atsui. 9. Ugh. Alright, we beat his king. It's good enough for me. Unfortunate. Looks like my opponent just had value. But why didn't he not have that hand when we had aces? Unfortunate. Maybe bluffed. Maybe. Could mix between the two here. Just gonna probably size up here and not gonna bet too much weaker queen X. We'll run 75 here and then hope he calls a 10. Nice. We beat him in a hand. Oh, by the way, chat, I'm like over a trillion calling in 4-bet pots trying to hit sets. Like, it's crazy to say it's run bad. I'm literally like massively below EV. Like, I'm losing so much of my win rate with these hands, but like I just don't hit. Like, I don't know what to do. Cannot hit. I mean, I can't remember last time I came 10 high, and that's what. I'm definitely massively below EV. I feel like I haven't hit this spot in like 30 hands. I cannot remember the last time I hit. It's been like streams ago, and I've gotten multiple spots a day, so. I'm massively overfolding in 4-bet pots, but every time I fucking call, I'm just not good, so I don't know. I think they're just tighter, and we're just running into aces a lot. Cannot hit, obviously you call 10s there, just because the spots you're supposed to call 10s, so you can't fold 10s there. What's action here? Ray ISOs to 5, and then we cold call behind, and Ladybugs calls, and you just res to 75. It looks like kind of a red line size, to be honest, but I can't really call here with this hand. So maybe he'll just get it. Well played him. We can run 1/3 here for value. You could also run half pot. I don't mind betting this hand for value. You could call by 5x. Yeah. I don't mind betting without a club actually, because like I don't mind folding without a club to the raise. When you bet with the club, you could have to call the raise. It's kind of more unfortunate, so you could just check it. Open a little loose here. I don't think it's loose. I think it's a mix. So. Okay, let's check our table. See if we got more games going. I don't think there's more. You mix between the two here. Let's mix. 75 will bet. And here I'm just gonna mainly check my hand on the tin with the jack of hearts, block calls. We have higher checking EV as well. 10's pretty good card for our range. It's really hard for him to have a 10. Outside like ace 10 and like king 10. Some people just like float every 10x. Let's call jack 10 here. There's like a range call on a 4 for no reason. And then we're just gonna bet here and try to get called by like the underpairs. Don't expect this to be like a heavily trapped card. I can see why people just do it. I don't think it's a trap card, it's a bluff though. I don't think it's gonna turn like 5-3 into a bluff here. I mean, it'd be kind of a rigged thing to do, but I just don't see it. Let's hope we have better 8. Yeah, he calls ace high. Nice. Why don't you believe me? Because yeah, why don't you believe me? You block bluffs. And the 7 doesn't block the most bluffs, but it kind of does. Hands like 9-7 and stuff could play that way. Flush show, 10-7 as well. I mean, 10-7's value. Full. Obviously 7-6, it's not going to pure bet turn. But I kind of get it. Like, I guess you could say, you don't really block value, though. That's kind of the downside. Tens again. Good luck. Pull up 10s again. Obviously, just hit a 3. Just hit a 3. We're the SRP set gods, though. We had a lot of sets in these SRPs. Obviously, he's going to, like, fast play flop. He's going to have a lot of continues. We're just going to run overbet. I think we're supposed to 65 EPIP. We just like bet this hand again, and then I mean we could check river. I mean we could check 10. I think I'd rather just bet turn here and then like check back river. I think it's better. He's gonna have like 9, 8, 8, 6, 7, 7, 6, and all this junk that just has to call twice. And then the river, these hands could fold more. Not to mention like the equity now is quite nice with tens specifically. Obviously, I don't like value betting river when the 9 comes in. We lose a queen, we lose a 9. That's like 9, 8. It's harder for him to have a 9 for what it's worth. Oh, it's just Jack 10. Perfect. All right, this guy's in the stream. He runs the lead here. We'll just call with when he runs the lead. Do you think it's like probably a draw? That's yeah, not the best 8. It could be a 9, but if it's a 9, it's a 9. Like whatever. I got this guy behind. I don't feel like raising. I'd rather raise like ace 8 and stuff like this. Stuff that dominates other 8x. Like this is going to be 10 8. And then we're just like, why are we raising? We're just putting money in the middle when we could have seen the river for cheaper. This card should slow him down. If he speeds up, I think we probably just get out of the way. Because mainly this guy. Heads up, I would probably call. But we have to be worried about this guy. I think they both have draws pretty often, but I think like betting to try and like get double paid here is probably a little bit of an overplay. I could probably find it because he took a while to call timing tell. This decision to check. Like I said, could be 10-8. I'm still going to call this guy though. Because he is quite crazy. I think we just 4-bet this and like probably just call off and just, it's unfortunate if he has it. He could have ends like 10-9. We block bluffs. Our decision to call turn, you could argue, is loose. He's 38 VPIP though. It just feels like we had to call. And good call by me. He did give up a timing tell, I swear, so. He took forever. Ah, whatever. I'll just range bet. Fuck it. I'm not c-betting enough. We'll c-bet more. Guys, why am I c-betting? Alright, despite us getting a stack, we still have no table with above 200 big blinds, which we're going to have to work on that, chat. We're going to have to work on that. It's really hard to win when you don't have a table above 200 bigs. Alright, it's happy hour right now, guys. What's the best our leaderboard spot can do? Ladybugs is here only. I think it's just we're looking for the $100 here, chat. Loki, we should be trying to get up here. Where Chimney's at. And Shameless is up, but whatever. Another day. Tomorrow I'm gonna do blood work. So I'm gonna miss happy hour. And on Friday I'm getting surgery, so I don't know if I can be live. I am getting my wisdom teeth taken out, I believe. So I gotta call them about that. So chat, I might be wisdom teeth streaming. I might have a puffy face. Maybe that's the run good though. Maybe these wisdom teeth are not making me wise. Maybe it's all a lie, dude. Maybe they're the anti-wisdom teeth. What do you guys think? 6094, thanks for the follow. Appreciate you. Bro, these doctors are honestly like fucked rich. Like, I'm not gonna lie, to get my wisdom teeth taken out, guys, it's gonna cost me like fucking $7,000. That's just fucked. Are we joking? Are we legit joking? Oh, I also gotta put a fucking like. I also have like guys. I was born. Fun fact about me. Maybe this is TMI. I was born with a permanent baby tooth. Like there's no tooth growing under one of my teeth. So I gotta get like a crown there because it's like sinking. So yeah. So that's why I also have to get that like a fake tooth or whatever. Fun fact about me. Just in case you guys are on Jeopardy one day and you need to know that. Now you know. So the guys in here will get that. We could hold lobby if Mr. Ray Best will sit us, but honestly, we'll just hold it for now. If we have to play like 2 hands versus him, who cares? 33. We'll stay solid. We'll stay solid. Make sure we have some slightly the densities on our side later posts. All right, we're gonna run the cold fall here. 8-6 will defend. That's top 2. Where's Bugs Bunny? We're gonna raise. I think 6 hearts actually will mix call, so we'll mix. Bugs Bunny does check back, so his C-bet range is slightly stronger, so we should probably raise. Oh my. I think we run the check here. Discount double check. Nice for cleaning up the money. He usually reopens river when he bets. Like, he has a huge tendency to, so. That being said, I kind of want to raise 10 with this one. I think there's a lot of calls, and I think our line looks way bluffier. Like, I think we call here bluff river. It doesn't look as bluffy. Whatever. Would have been lucky, but I think we can get value from like a lot of these king of clubs hands and stuff like this. You could bet river, but I don't know. Pairs of the club, I don't know. Seemed like the play. I'm gonna buff this spot a lot for Sam when he checks back, so I can't not but raise. I think it looks more bluffy this way. If he has something. Obviously just clearly didn't have something, Chad. He folded so fast. Here we're just gonna run 75. Just because I think he doesn't have a king as much. Like, he could run king queen, but he's mass tabling. It's gonna be mainly his range is gonna be a lot of pocket pairs. And now I know what you're thinking. Then why are you running 75? You're probably right, but like overall strategy wise, I like running 75 here. It just kind of sucks. Like, I could just like exploit and run small. Wisdom teeth equals minus EV. Got it. Yeah, for sure. Bro, these guys are making the bag though. Like once you get this, chat. Imagine being useful, unlike me. But I'm not gonna lie, I was chilling after wisdom teeth removal. It's only died after. That's a problem. Yeah. I think you won't be playing. Well, is it that bad? I'm gonna be playing, bro. I'm addicted, Mr. Sicklad. Real, all you Hearthstone players, guys, did we do a rank 1 stream grind when we finally get to like 1K or something? When I finally feel like taking a break for like a week, I'll stream Hearthstone or something. Maybe it nukes my viewer count though. But I don't really care. As long as I have some real ones, like enough people want it, then we'll do it. I'm not gonna stream for like 10 people, but actually, honestly, it'd be fun. Like streaming video games for 10 people is quite fun. Oh right. I got some soft anesthesia though. No, I'm getting the hard shit. I'm gonna be off a perk playing, guys. I'm gonna be off the perks playing. Prescriptions. Get on those good drugs. Oh, those foresight pills, eh? Those foresight pills. I heard about them. We could run check back, but what's the fucking point? What's the fucking point of running check back, guys? This guy's like known king jack floater. Like we gotta go discount double check. We gotta go discount double bet here. Oh shit, he just improved. Fuck, he just hit 2 pair. I'm not gonna run heads up. No head up for me. Sorry. Oh, who's sitting? Is it Mr. Ray Ray? Ah, whatever. We'll just fucking reg battle. Fuck it. I changed my line. Oh, guys, it wasn't king jack. I fucking did it. You know, off fucking so many perks playing, just absolutely rinsing the opposition off the perks. Just blue line maxing. Maybe that's maybe I need to take painkillers every time Ladybug stacks me, guys. Is that the play? I'd take painkillers every time I got stacked. But I get like banned on Twitch for that. Like I literally had wisdom teeth surgery. Like is that or, like isn't that like kind of funny? Like every time I get stacked, I have to take painkillers to numb the pain. But like, am I just promoting drug use or something? Because that would be quite funny. How much was it? I don't want to say it again, bro. You can go back. 35 buy-ins. Because I gotta do something else for like, and it's gonna cost money. It's gonna cost money. Bro, but low-key, I'd be like going to like the bougie fucking surgeon, bro. Like, I don't know why I'm doing this. I'm griefing, to be honest. Dentist is literally nabbing the BBJ. Taking dentist, taking you just walk in, and an hour's work, and you just hit a BBJ. Are we joking? Are we joking, Chad? Guys just hitting like 5 BBJs a day? How OP is that? Oh my god, Kezia, what the fuck? What the fuck is that? You guys know like that Nardo Wick song? That's Kezia right now. Oh, we just improved, chat. We just improved. You guys thought by improving I might get better at the game. No, I meant by improving on the river. Ward unfold here. Every queen X checks. I got calls. Let's just run HP. Let's just run HP here. Low key, if he raises chat, I kind of want to just rip. We don't block queen deuce, which is probably relevant. And we don't block jack deuce. Okay, this would be like worst combo. Okay, so we change up on. We would not rip. We'll just like give up here. Something doesn't smell right about this check by Mr. NBA Youngboy. Something doesn't smell right about this delay by Mr. NBA Youngboy. Nothing smells right. Guy smells funny. He needs deodorant. This is loose, but like I'm literally known for my loose button opens. Can't ruin the image. Fuck, we're like reg bet on every table. How does this always happen? How does this always happen? Wow. Are we joking? Wait, I'm just reg betting every game? Not this game. This game. This game. Why does everyone just want to play with me? It's actually just, that's literally the reason. There's no other way. There's surely no other way. But I guess I'll just sit, because like, this game's not, there's nothing going on, so whatever. This and this. I mean, honestly, we could just bet. This guy could be Yap. It's free double digits, legend. No, I'm never washed, bro. I get washed and then I come back and I'm always like a blaze of lightning. Thanks, Sis with you. Like, I went from not playing the game at all to like 2 weeks later, rank 2 legend. And I don't think that's like exactly hard. I went to legend, I got like top 30 in Runeterra in 2 weeks from ever playing the game. Which is not like that impressive, probably, but whatever. It felt impressive when I did it, okay? Never playing the game, going to top 32 in 2 weeks. Back when it was like a little more popular, like when I got Masters or whatever the highest rank in the game is, there was like, I was like 300 something. So that means there's like 1,000 people in that rank. So it felt impressive. Now I don't know what top 32 is, but there was like 1,000 people in Masters play. What is the spot? What is the spot? Ignitus, what did you do to this guy? And when a king comes off, you have the nut king. You know what? Fuck it. Let's just run the dark tech. Why not? Why not? Dark tech. Dark tech. But it only really works if your opponent's like good enough to like actually overbluff you on a king. Which is like, is this ever happening? I think this is like fake news, no? See, like value bet flop and then you check down. Like, you don't turn your hand into a bluff or something stupid. Like you just bet flop. Alright, turn is alright. I don't think he's the one leading. He's like obviously clearly on his like ace king high horse. You're gonna be on 10-3 or something after? T3? Okay, I'll fold the OB on the 10. What are we doing here? What are we doing here? What am I? Okay, I'm small blind. We could run both here. I think 8-9 is just slightly too good. 9 of spades, it's obviously like whatever, but it's like ace-9 is just slightly too good. Why I want to fold versus e6 out? Like I just beat a lot of a6, so like the checking is gonna be higher. Like ace8, a7, a6. Like I just beat pretty easily. I don't want to overdo it. I obviously block, like, I don't block folds because the ace of diamonds isn't in fold, so I could probably get folds, but I'm like trying to get ace jack to fold on the flop. It's like quite ambitious. I like XR here. I meant not XR, but I like just raise here, but I don't think it's the best. Probably with the AD, it's the best. It's probably not the best actually. It's more likely to bet ace jack on the flop and turn probably with the ace of diamonds. Ace jack is pretty fake in the spot, so there's 3 combos of ace jack off. Obviously, like we have god blockers, chat. Like I probably need to think about this harder and raise it sometimes if I'm gonna be bouncing this spot, particularly in this super big raise size, because we block jack 9 and we block ace 9, and we block hands that block jack 9 and ace 9. I mean ace jack, sorry. So probably could find the bluff. Probably, like, if I'm just snapped, like, whatever, with that hand, then I'm probably underdoing it. I think a pair is probably better there, except for, like, the all-in size. Then, obviously, like, my hand's probably the best, but I don't know how often. I don't know if I need to run an all-in size there. Whose button? Is it me? I think it's me. Yeah, this is the first hand of heads up, so I can leave next blind. We'll run 1/3 here. Is it the best size ever? Probably not, but whatever. It's definitely fine. Half wad here is pretty okay. Damn, he's actually running raise. What the fuck? What the fuck, Ray Ray? We have to fold. This hand obviously raises. And like that's why you want to raise, because I have to fold hands like this. And I'm gonna close table. Double good suit without a spade. We'll bet. We're double blocking like queen 10 and king 10. It's like quite nice. I'm blocking all these like random ace high floats. Oh my god, they're just trying to get us stacked. They're just trying to get us in trouble. Dry jack high. Are we joking? Could run raise. I think raise is okay. We'll just run call here and proceed with caution. Incentivize them to bluff turn more. When we run raise, we kind of have to put the money in ourselves. And I don't know how light people call me down here. So that's kind of the issue with run raise. But when we run call here, I think it incentivizes them to bluff turn a lot. Probably just gonna call him down here, Chad. Even though I do believe this guy's on the nadir side, he does watch the stream. Oh my god, are we lagging out? Are we fucking lagging out? Alright. Now we can get away from the river, because we're gonna have jack X of diamonds. I do think he still has bluffs, unfortunately. Like, he's gonna bluff ace king, ace queen with a diamond. This guy is on the nadir side, but just because I have like better hands, it makes me feel like I can win fold. So I already didn't like calling, I just didn't have better hands. Now I'm just like, whatever. I think, like, I don't know. I'm kind of tempted to call, actually. I could see him, like, having queens here still. Yeah, he has aces with a diamond! This is why I was, like, debating calling river chat. Because I legitimately thought he was going to not reopen thin enough. And that was my logic behind calling river. And it looked like I was right with that logic. Because he basically only has 10s for value. I understand he's just scared of jacks and 10s and like jack X of diamonds flush draws. And it kind of makes sense. Like, it's really hard to perceive, but it is still a lot of jack X on the river at the end of the day. It's not the worst check back in the world, but with the ace of diamonds, it's pretty good. You block ace jack diamonds, you block ace queen of diamonds, which could float flop. Or float flop and float turn. Yeah, with the AD, it's like a pretty good hand to bet. I understand why people get scared, though. Sheesh, man, where's the kings? Okay, here, like, we just do not need to continue a hand like this. First, the inevitable range half pot, which is kind of overdoing it, but whatever. Do people over squeeze here? Because we probably should run 3-bet, but I'll just call. Not the worst if this guy comes along. We should be like we're gonna be 2 overs to this guy's hand a lot. So he has like pretty low equity. All right. 8 high is obviously a great board for me, but people seem to just like be so tight here because like how do they have it so often? Like if you put this hand into a sim, like they just miss so much. But in practice here, these guys just have the OB so much. It's like, how am I getting 3-bet at all if you just have an overpair only? We're gonna call here, and we get the worst turn in the deck. So now we're just cooked. I could run raise on the flop with the 9s. But I don't think it really matters. I mean, turn's absolute dog. It is what it is. Can't fade the turn. Can't win. And that's been the kind of the story that this has happened a lot throughout this challenge. It's absolutely nicking my red line. I mean, I'm just getting 6-outed so often on the turn here. Maybe it saved me from getting stack chat. Maybe you just had fucking aces, but it's just like if you put the king on the flop, I can make a like pretty tight fold versus you. But they just always put it on the turn. We'll play heads up while this guy sits here. Full content. Feels like I'm always just waiting for fucking hands. It just doesn't feel very good. I'm not hitting very many sets, and I'm not hitting very many auto stacks. But I need to stop analyzing why I'm losing, and just keep playing. I'm getting so many follows. Holy shit! Everyone's so fucking nice. Thanks FX and CN for the follow. Appreciate you. Wait, Mike muted? What? Hello, hello. Wait, what? What? I think it's this. Oh my god, am I gonna have to restart stream? No way, man. I run so bad. YouTube, does my mic work? Is my mic working? It's working on my end. It's just Twitch. Did he call me? Or did I fuck up the line? I wanted to bet big on the river. But we kind of got paid a lot, so. Give him the hand. What was the line? He bet turn? Why? Why? Honestly, why? Why? Yeah, so it just stops working on Twitch. Are we joking? I don't know why that would be on your guys' end. I don't know why I typed that. Why does it do that? Why does the audio just go out? On just Twitch. It's just on my end. It's just on Streamlabs. It's so stupid. It's just once it DCs the audio. This guy's on the tighter side. I guess we can just like go ahead and fold my hand. Whatever. We'll just run through it here. Fuck, I kind of want to restart stream, but it's so annoying. I wish there was a way to like... Wait, it came back. It came back. It came back. It came back. It just takes a sec. Maybe it takes 4 minutes. Maybe it literally takes 4 minutes. Maybe that's what it is, chat. Maybe it takes 4 minutes. Like maybe when Twitch DCs, it it completely cuts out the feed. Maybe when I like latency, it like cuts out the feed of my audio or something stupid. We're just going to the discount double check here. I don't mind the merge actually. He's gonna have like Queen X of diamonds. Let's just bet. Let's just bet. We can get paid from the wreck. I don't think I'm ever gonna get all the money in. I don't think Ray Ray has a weak flush draw, for example. And I think we just jam versus the wreck here with an ace. I think an ace is a good card, and we just whatever. Flop nuts, by the way. What hand are you talking about? Oh, this hand? Did he angle him with the just one time BBJ? That's crazy. Let's go small. No ace is a pretty good price. I don't think he called no ace, no 9 here. Plus, like, I mean, we can always sometimes win. Hard to imagine Ray like flats an ace hand. I think any ace-6 hand. I'm pulling this back up. I don't even know if it's a refresh, guys. Because it like wasn't working when I first loaded stream and then it just started working. I think it's the delay. It takes 4 minutes. Fuck, this guy's like none behind. But like I just CBA'd above the spot. I don't know what he calls. Whatever. If he has a low pair, like he's crazy for that. I don't know. I'm just gonna believe it. I'm just gonna respect the flop call. I think. And then his decision to leave one behind. I don't know. Well played. My view account is drops there. Whatever, 68. I mean, I'm kind of overdoing it, but I actually need to like relook at pre-flop when I go higher. I'm kind of trying to like over 3-bet because I think people under 4-bet, but I don't even know if it's been true. And I'm like actually running like egregiously bad in these 3-bet pots as aggressor, but on HP. Would you have called the jam with King Jack clubs? No. If you the river bailed me out though. I can't believe you just had fucking aces, bro. I don't know why I just have to run into it all the time. Let's hope we don't run into it here. Kezio does have bluffs here, like he's capable of bluffing. Not gonna lie, I thought you would have folded King Jack on turn. Honestly, maybe. Like you just think I think you're a huge nit, eh? That's what you're going with. The reason I was thinking of calling the jam is because I thought you were not gonna jam wide enough. So I don't know, man. But I probably would have just ended up folding. The fuck? Like it's so crazy, bro. This is half water check, I believe, chat. We hold a 1. I still just like HP with this exact hand. Probably should run check here to be balanced. Oh my god. So it's ace queen, which you block. The queen is so bad now. I'd rather just have like fucking 8-7. Like I don't even know. Like I got queens. Like what the fuck, dude? Tilt. Like 7-6-5, guys. I have a lot of like sets and stuff. Like I don't need to just defend everything on the river. Somehow when we hit, like our opponents never have anything as well. Like I just bluffed this size like 5, 6, and stuff. Oh my god. Does this motherfucker have queen 10? It's actually like he revs queen 10 so well, but whatever. We're just gonna commit to this line. I'll probably fold to the jam. I don't think there's bluffs at this point. From the jam's perspective. Oh, I want to physically throw up. If you have a nice hand. I want to physically puke. I want to physically puke. I have never ran this bad in my life. I mean, it's easy to say now. Like, it's actually ridiculous. Like, my opponents don't miss rivers. It's just bing, bing, bing. Like, they're literally like American Sniper. Bing, 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 bing. Are we joking? Obviously, I have to call 4 there most of the time, chat. 4 is there most of the time, but nah, fuck that, man. I used to jacks, I used to fucking 9s. This is probably a loose call, but it's whatever. He sized down, so it's like tempts me to call these like nutcracker hands. And obviously, since I'm calling these, this board should be good for me. But people will just run 75 here, no fucks given. Like they don't care. They just somehow they have check raises though, which always seems to blow my mind. So this guy, like these guys just c-bet these boards that are horrible for them. I know it's like, guys, it's 30% c-bet or less. It's like 20%. Yeah, why am I getting range c-bet on? Like it feels like c-bet's every single hand. It's crazy to me. Run call here. We block 4-5 now. Yeah, what a crazy turn bet. Obviously, we're turning our hand into a bluff here, chat. Like, whatever. If he has it, he has it. Like, how do we have a bluff after we call this size on the flop? Like, yeah, like, I don't know. Everyone just runs 75 on this board, and it's legitimately just, like, giving me money. Just free money. Favorite Harvard expansion. You know what's really funny? Vitreous, it's not like it was the best, but I play at points. I really liked when they like the Rosticon expansion for some reason, and then I liked the expansion after that because I was playing down then, and I was playing Quest Rogue at the time. We're just gonna send it. Whatever. Call would have been quite cool here, and also call probably makes money. Guy's pretty aggressive posts, so I am a bad nits. Yeah, but like you could just start bluffing. We will run lead here. I don't think my opponent checks back enough, but whatever, still run lead. My hand's not that good of a check raise, so I'd rather just lead this exact hand. I don't block the continues that will reopen, and the check line is kind of annoying to play my hand as well, so I like just betting it. $192 viewers? Did I just get hosted? What the hell? I'm looking at my mini feed. How did I just get 192 viewers? Is it bugging out? Did I just get hosted? I'm looking. I can't see a feed. Or someone like botting me. Is it on YouTube? We hit a 4 on the river and he won 75. It is a wreck. This guy's wide, but like I still think we just run fold here. Ow, I mean, I'm just doing the value on cope. I'm just doing this bad, really bad value on cope. Okay, hit a bluff. Lol. Wait, I don't have that many viewers. Why is it saying that I have 192 on my fucking Streamlabs, guys? It went to 192 and then went back to 56. Shit was just bugging or what? Or did someone like try to bot me? I thought I got hosted. I don't know what it factored in when it gave me 192. I was like kind of lit for a sec, not gonna lie. I just got pranked. He runs lead here for HP. We'll probably just flat, and then if he goes small turn, we'll raise him. If he goes normal size, we'll probably just... If he goes big, we'll probably just fold now. He runs HP, we'll call one more. And he just had like 10-9 or like Jack-10 or what? Run call here with the 7-4. Not a good start. You should be probably range bets half pots here. 1/3's also fine. You could run call here, honestly. I would say it's probably not the best, but you could run call there. No over to the jack, plus no backdoor flush draw, and like the wrap isn't like the nuts. Like 7-5 would obviously call. Seems like that can make it in the folding range. Like that's probably bottom 10% of hands you're gonna have there. You only pick up an open ender on legit one card, so it's like not the greatest. We can mix this really high. I'll run overbet, but otherwise we're just gonna run the discount double check. 8, we could run block. I think he just has ace-x too often. I don't love my hand versus the re-up in here, but whatever. We'll avow. Good luck us, good luck us. He's gonna have like 10s, potentially even 9s here, chat, so this hand's printing. Usually the first 4 bet's a bluff, and heads up, in my experience. First 4 bet's always a bluff. Delay, and then I like check jam. I mean, like, not check jam, but like XR, especially on the 8s. It's just like, if I don't like calling this hand, I should just raise it. It's pretty realistic for me to triple check. I don't see why he would think this is like completely overbluffed. I like turning an 8 more than a 6 and a 5. If he has a 6, ace 5, he's gonna bet turn. I only block like 8, 5, and 8, 6, but the 8 is just better if I don't want to call it. Because I block hands like 10, 8, 10, 6, 10, 5. All these hands that would play this way, and then check river. So we'll turn the 8x into a bluff. It's probably gonna be the main card we bluff with, and then we're gonna have a lot of value split because we're playing only overbet, like pretty much nothing in between. I like, you can run pot here, 20. Slightly, I'm just gonna go HP, but it's dicey. I don't want to check fold my hand, so it's probably should just like pot pretty often, but I don't know. These motherfuckers are just, oh my god, just raising all the time. We would have hit, so sick. Like Ray and him both just, I don't know. We're just gonna raise big versus the, we're gonna bet big versus the wreck here. Can't believe it said 192 viewers on my stream and it lied to me. Blocker's just not good. 0 equity, no diamond even. Rules run check. Can't believe raise here. We would have fucking got there, chat. How depressing is that? We can run 75 on the river. We could run double check. I like half pot or overbet here splits because I think you bet 7s. I don't like 1/3. I mean, I think we bet 7s on the turn, so we're really bet ripping the 9. We'll just mix here for the 2. I like bet here in the 9. I think I can just check all 5s and deuces. Obviously blocking a 9, but 8-4. Nice. Fortunate, we'd have got there with our king 4 spades. $59, still gonna fold, but I don't care if it's slightly lower than it should be. First the rack and the min raise, whatever else from the call. Shit. He does have a lot of jack X. We have the ace of spades. We block like these bluffs. I'll just run 1/3 here. Block aces as well. Decent board. Obviously, you have to run checkbacks, but I don't think we check back too much with this hand. No, we like block these like offsuit, ace 10, like ace 10 off stuff, ace queen off of the ace of spades. These hands that can fold. I'm blocking like ace 10 and stuff. You could like low key check all this. I don't know what to do here. I think like my hand isn't the best. Run the check fold. I mean, it's kind of tempting to call. 10-9, queen 10. These hands bluff. Ace jack blocked. He likes to raise jack X on the flop. For sure, he likes to play this strategy. Snap jam is also a tell. Like Loki tempted to call. I'm blocking 10-9, queen 10. I kind of want to call. He could call king queen. I feel like he could call light. The issue is I could lose the value. He could have diamonds though. This guy's quite aggressive. 10-9. It's not that many combos though. So I'll fold. No, we won't go crazy. I'll call a pair blocking like 8s or 6s or something. I'd have to call often, but not so often. Ace of spades is still bad. Just because he like might not jam, it's still bad. It's the main ace that's gonna call. Unfortunate. So I don't want to run heads up on stream, guys. Super high variance. When it's not your turn, you're just gonna lose. If it's not your turn, you will lose heads up. I mean, it's just about balancing. Not my turn. Not my turn. So, yeah. I mean, what can I do here to win? Don't 4-bet bluff. I don't know. Resurrect will size up. Who's button? I'm going to leave. I don't want to run heads up. We're obviously getting red lined up the ass. We're on 1/3 here. People play bad. And I think he plays too many hands pre, which actually kind of helps him on the king. For some reason, I just think this spot is overfolded, so we're just going to bet CA again. Whatever, we'll fucking play. Frustrating. I wanted to call there. Felt like he would raise a lot of the flop with a lot of this other stuff that kind of got there. This hand's quite bad to bet. Like, we'll run half ball here versus this guy. Obviously gonna call one. Do not get our card. Unfortunately, at least like 10-8 or Jack-8 if he raises. We're obviously gonna raise your chat. It's our board, so we just want to fast play. Oh, this the 15-hand sample is worst of my life. It's insane. Like, yeah, we just check here because we beat these hands, and I figured it could beat them pretty often. Yeah, 1/3's okay. It's still okay. You're obviously gonna have flush draw a shit ton, but he's gonna have overpair with the club and stuff really often as played. It's not worse than my life because he didn't have it, so I can't complain that much. It's just like action killer. Like, what an action killer. Like, it's just objectively such a low EV card. This hand's gonna mostly bet. 3s and 4s definitely pretty good cards for me actually. Underrated good cards for me. Yeah, he's definitely overdoing this shit. There's just simply no way. Oh, with no spade, this hand's okay because I think he's more likely to bluff with the spade. So we're gonna fucking 3-bet like this. He's overdoing it. He's not. I don't think he's good enough heads up to know that these cards aren't good for him. Yeah, pretty much. The reason these cards aren't good for you guys is because you don't have Jack 3, Jack 4 offsuit. I have Jack 4 offsuit. I have I don't have 4-3 off, but I have 4-3. Like, there's the low cards. Like, I have King 4 off, Queen 4 off. You shouldn't have these hands. Jack 4 off. I have stuff like this. 5-7 off. You shouldn't defend. I have. So, like, a lot of people heads up are just really bad at these low boards. They don't know how to play them. They are completely they're very bad at these boards. Tempted to call here, but we'll fold. Definitely, I think it calls sometimes. 0 for a trillion on the river. The blockers suck. 0 for a trillion hitting. He just boats up. We would've got fucking paid too if we hit King of Clubs too. Oh, it's so sick. He's raising every flop, so we're gonna have to be aware of that. Oh my god, this guy just hit it. I just whatever. It's like a single spot. 0 for a fucking trillion with the combo draws. 0 for a fucking trillion. Oh my god. I literally have missed like 15 times today with the world. It's really cringe. But whatever. It's just impossible to win lots. It's impossible to get. We're not going to get unstuck until we start actually hitting our cards and stop getting coolered. But I think we'll be okay today. We should be able to survive what's happened. But yeah, he's running leads, dude. He doesn't know how to play the board. What are we doing? I have 7-5 here. I have 7-4. He doesn't know what he's doing. He's running leads, man. 8-6 is a mix, chat. In theory, it's a mix. Defend. He doesn't even have it pure. Oh my god. We'll defend 7 tier deeper, obviously. We'll run check with a bad 5. And we get the worst in the deck. Literally the nut low. So now you can feel validated with this random ass lead. Because we get the nut low river. Let's see. Yeah, he's just leading King 4. I don't know what he's doing. Obviously, we're just going to call a pair here with the price. We can actually backdoor into a lot of straights, but The famous deuce that we've been hitting today is just coming out. Unfortunately. Feels like every time I need a card, we hit a fucking deuce. Is he gonna lead again? No way. It's actually a bit at this point, Chad, if he lead. So when he checks his board, by the way, I'm just gonna run him. Like, we can mix here. Our hand needs the most amount of protection, so it's bad. Obviously, like, I don't think he has tens too much. Cannot get a river. Mix between the two here, but we'll run bet. Deeper, this hand can call sometimes, so we'll call it. I mean, you could call here, but I think it's going to be like a pair plus a heart too often. This guy's just forwarding tens like 300 big blinds deep. Like, I mean, it's definitely a thing, but like, what the fuck, man? Yeah, king six. This guy's just... Oh my god. I'm just like done. I'm actually mentally just disheveled right now. I'm actually just disheveled right now. This tens hand, this motherfucker just has tens for real. He's just 4-betting tens. Like, obviously, like, it's a very low frequency play chat. Is what it is. I mean, I have 7, so maybe he's explaining me. This hand here, this motherfucker, like, it's just jamming. It's a good call by what? I don't think it's a bluff. I think he just... I don't even fucking want to think about what the fuck he has. Block. I mean, I could turn my hand into a raise, but I kind of have to go with it if I do. So do I want to go with it? It feels like such a... It's obviously not a thing in theory, guys. Obviously, this is not the line. We'll just fold. Whatever. Fuck this. Who cares if I block 7s? I'd rather block... I'd rather have like 10-9 or something. We'll mainly run check here. This just seems like he's just trying to be like ridiculous. His hands... The famous deuce. His comeback. Oh, I tilt so much, guys. I'm sorry. I just tilt. Like, I just can't believe I can just keep running bad every session. Like, it's just crazy. Every session. I'm just like, it's just the short hand of the stick every session. It's so crazy. I'm playing on fucking world, like actual hardcore difficulty. No spot is easy. Do you know how hard it is for me to get a stack versus people who refuse to fold their cards in any normal spot? Why is it so hard? These guys are they're literally trying to hand me money, and I can't hit a card. I can't hit the board. It's so crazy, man. I'm always with the niche bluff catcher versus nits. Every day. I'm just niche bluff catcher versus nits. It's like range half ball pretty much. You could run range 1/3 on this private board, actually. We'll run 1/3. It's like slightly better when the board's higher. He's just going to run raise because he's just rolling me over the raise. Alright. He actually has a fold. We'll play 3-handed or whatever. Range bluff catcher. Oh, do I bluff catch ace high? That's clearly why I'm losing chat. Sorry, I'm just crashing out again, but I don't know why I'm playing on world fucking hardcore difficulty every fucking hand. I've called the trillion pocket pairs to 4 bets. Oh, for a trillion. I'm just like, whatever, man. I'm just stuck bluff catching perma versus nits. It's crazy, man. I should fold more than I do, but I'm just permanently playing the spot. Alright, this hand usually doesn't bet. This board is actually bad, so let's find it. I mean, it's like not the worst. We just never have the board, and like the runout's always gonna suck. You could definitely bet this hand low frequency, but if I bet this hand like ace king, I probably want to be A, folding out ace of diamonds hands, or B, getting called by them. Like by that I mean like I don't see the point of betting when he has like clubs. Like A, I don't benefit when I fold them out. If I had like the ace of clubs, and then B, like if he wants to, and then B if he calls them, at least like I'm ahead. I might just rep flush here. I would play a flush like this. Like I might just rep it. We're still out of bluffs. I think we just check call here, chat. The size up is kind of like feels like it's yeah. I think we just call here. Famous deuce. The famous deuce of diamonds. 3 cards in a row when you need it. It's so crazy. And then river, I think we fold. You want to have some call fold, so we'll just run the call fold here with this hand. We have flush houses played. I know for a fact I do. Ray Ray might be like bluffing the spot enough, but whatever. I would rather. I mean, yeah, he doesn't have offsuit hands as easily here. It's just not a good call. He has to bluff some yap. Is what it is. If he wants to give up river, we're likely ahead of all his bluffs still, and then we can improve. So for that reason, I don't mind just calling. Obviously, it's hard to call enough here. He doesn't have that much more 7x than we do, so it's not like... But I don't want to just like spam bluff catch everything, because like my win rate bluff catching is at negative 1,000 big blinds, so... Obviously, Ray Ray is like not necessarily the biggest man in the world, but yeah. We would play flushes as played. Like I'm not gonna run turn jams too much. And if I did jam turn, I'd probably want the ace. We're on the cold full here. He just jam ace queen, so we probably shouldn't be doing that because we don't get to realize because he literally will just rip ace queen. So I don't know, only streaming hour 37. I'm already tilted again. I don't know. It's just like every losing session for the next till I'm out of it, I'm gonna be tilted. Like it's just there's nothing I can do. I generally don't get how I'm playing on hard mode every session. Like even a whale gets easy mode sessions. Like I'm playing world class difficulty every fucking time I get on this game. Versus like absolutely just like mid regs. I'm just hard stuck worst hand. In every big spot. Like 7-10 I just bet because of whatever. I mean the guy's just like every time someone wants to 4-bet 10s I have 8s and 7s. It's just crazy. It's legit crazy. Every time someone 4-bet 10s today, I've had 8s and 7s. I haven't played versus 4-bet 10s in another time. The only times I've had it is the guy showed down those hands. It's legit insane. Are they 4-bet folding 10s? Are we doing that in current year? There's no way, right? Is that how they're playing? They're just 4-bet folding it? Such an awful line. Like how? Because how are they not calling off 10s? That's what I don't get. We'll run the 4-bet here. Sorry guys, I was in a good mood, but I'm just like the deck is just ripping my brain apart again. Luckily I haven't been stacked. It's just like I don't know why I'm on this short end of the stick every fucking time I get on this game. I genuinely don't get it. I've never ran worse in my life. Never ran worse. It's not even close. Like this is the worst. I actually don't understand. There's like one big one reopen. I don't even know what to do with this shot. It's like probably like the odds is the 7 and he calls off. I just this guy's like an idiot player, so we're just gonna. I mean, we're gonna try to stack ace. This is always a strong hand. He snapped us it too, and if he has ace king, guys, he's not gonna triple, so we can actually be able to find the bluff. Oh my god, come on, chat! All you gotta do is complain. All you gotta do is complain. 7. Okay, low key. I'm just gonna go get the 7 of spades at the door. All right, he's in. I mean, it has to be like queens. Hopefully, he just gives me a free card. I mean, like if he has a value hand, there's not a single river he's gonna run checkbacks on. So I think we're just gonna be pricing a call here. I'm not gonna. I think like he's like way too likely to trap this river for zero reason. So I'm not gonna bluff. Does he have queens? If he has queens, well played. Oh, he's ace jack. Well played. You're running 4-bet bluffs. Well played. Honestly, well played. I didn't even think you had that hand. Well played. Well played. And I probably should bluff my hand at a frequency. I'd be insane asylum if he checked aces. So. Well played. We missed, but well played. Would you have bluffed if you didn't hit a jack? I wonder. Because you kind of have to go with it on a king. Are you really going to give up on a king? What's action? I like ISO rates, and then it's call. I guess this guy could be strong. I feel like he likes to raise flop, though. To lay raise, I'm just, like, crying. I don't know, chat. I don't know. It could be 8-5 deuces, but... It could be 8x of clubs. I can't fold this hand right now. Versus this guy, he's too crazy. Yeah, I can't fold versus this guy. Let's run it twice. Come on, let's hold it twice. Nice. Nice. Calling 4-3 versus the ISO there is crazy. Crazy for real. Like I said, I'm getting donates. I'm literally just getting free stacks. Legitimately free stacks, guys. Oh, it's just so crazy. Obviously, like, that's not a free stack. Like, he didn't make that bad of a play there, guys. Like, obviously. I kind of just range calling with only value, but I could have bluffs. Oh, my voice cracked. Could have bluffs, and he would get the bluffs to fold. So, I mean, for that reason, it's not the worst line with the 4 high. Oh, royal draw. On a 10 of spades, too, he could have 9-8. On the 10 of spades, he could have 9-8 of spades, this guy. He runs the lead, chat, on like the famous spot. Can we just hit versus this guy once? Like, oh my god, he goes raise. I'll just run call, I guess. If he goes jam, like, I mean, I could have like low-key fast played and like try to like cooler like 10-8 of spades or something. I look like I have such spades. I'm literally like high of spades. That's literally my hand. I mean, I think he's just always dead, chat. I think he's always dead. I don't think he has like queens or jacks or queen jack that much. I think he's always dead. So we'll just run check back and then like hopefully it like induces him. Full-time bank for a bit. We'll fold here because we're oop. This hand plays better IP. You get to see more cards. How do you differentiate? The thing is, Blake, it doesn't matter. That's how you differentiate. You try to view them separately. Because your logic comes through like a result-based perspective, which like totally makes sense. Which is basically the idea, like, why am I losing? Oh wow, nice. Let's fucking go. That's what you get for fucking overplaying your 5-3. Get shit on. I mean, you could run leads here, but we're just gonna keep him in. In theory, people should run checkbacks here enough, and he does. Every time I check this spot in my lifetime, I literally think 100% hit rate, guys. I'm not joking. A king is the river. I'm not even joking. It's 100% hit rate. Without AD, I'd probably bet, but yeah. Thanks to Falcon Warlord for the follow. Appreciate you. Okay, guys, let's see if I can speak it into existence. It won't happen, because literally I need to talk about it before it happens. All right, you see, all you gotta do is be crazy. And then we just run block on the river and then try to induce a jam. That's the game plan. This guy's hacking. Wall hacks. Get him out the game. Absolute wall hacking. Yeah, Blake, the idea is it doesn't matter, right? So when you play bad, even if you're winning, you just gotta like look at your hands and analyze if you're playing bad. When I'm running bad, I just gotta like, you can just be aware that you're running bad. So in a weird way, the only way to differentiate is just be self-aware at all times if you're playing bad. And then if you start losing, it's probably because you're running bad. And there's a trillion different ways to run bad. If you see watch my stream, I complain about every single one of them pretty much nonstop. I'll complain about my all-in EV, probably complain about this one a amount, but that's because I'm running really bad. I usually try not to complain about this one too much. But it's because it's like everyone knows it's unlucky. I complain. There's a way to like run bad in the sense of like you just don't have it as much as your opponents in like these big pre-flop spots, which means you're naturally just gonna get run over. It's gonna feel like you're playing. That's probably the most tilting one for me because coolers are very apparent. Everyone knows that if you get cooler 10 times, you're not gonna get cooler 10 times. But though a common run bad that is really frustrating is when in all the big spots your opponent just has it way more than he should, and you're just getting run over. You're not getting bluffed. You're just getting absolutely run over for sessions in a row, and that's probably the most frustrating. Or your opponent just you have bluff when you bluff a lot, or you bluff it like a normal amount. They just always seem to have defends. Your turn check here is quite odd. I kind of want to call you, even though you're a nits. I think you might be over bluffing here, so we call you. Oh, nice hand. And I only call you a nit because you're a self-proclaimed nit, but so. That's how I know you're nets, because you're a self-proclaimed one. This guy likes to run the small reopen, whatever. Let's just keep it. Let's run it. Do you really have a queen? This guy's like no longer bluffing anything. He only bets when he has stuff, chat. Confirmed. What does he have here? Ace high. Yeah, Blake. The key is there's no differentiation. Like you don't need to just look at your like because it implies that you're just like looking at your play only while you're losing. And the question like, am I a winning player or something, will just eat you apart. Like, you don't think you're winning at the games. You should be able to know by like what your opponents are doing and thinking about each hand. Am I giving EV here? And if the answer is no, obviously you can have someone else look at your game. Like when I play these games, I'm just like I just can't imagine how I could be losing EV. Like maybe it's like some of these pre-flop errors, but it's not enough EV, in my opinion. And I don't think I'm really getting punished for these. So, and I don't think they're really errors. I think like, yeah. Obviously, people are starting to counter because I'm a streamer, so it kind of changes it. Like I'm noticing like people are forwarding tens, which could be thing. I feel like the spot is overfolded. I think I might just take sixes, no blockers into a bluff here. If he calls turn here, if the river's a spade, I'll jam. If the river's not a spade, thank you. I mean, whatever, man. Like, obviously, we would have jammed on this card. Unfortunate. I don't know what he's fast playing. It must just be eights or something, Chad, and he was scared. We just clearly ran into it. There's no way to bluff. The reason why his jam is horrible, and it's not horrible. It's not horrible. Okay, I'll say that. It's not horrible. It's definitely a thing. Definitely a thing. So I'm being critical, my opponent, and it's not a horrible jam. The reason why it's kind of sus, though, is there's no bluffs, really, that people feel good about. I mean, you can take Jack-10. It's super hard to find bluffs here. So you kind of just have a pure jam for equity denial. You can take Ace-King off if you have it. I don't think he has it, so that's why I deem the swap pretty overfolded. The reason why I bet sixes here, chat, is the blockers are the best, but it's basically like one of the lowest pairs we have possible. Obviously, it's not the best. Like, we block 6-5, but I don't think 6-5 is like that common of a hand. I mean, I guess it's pretty common, 6-5, 7-6. But at the end of the day, you need bluffs on the deuce here, so we just bets. And the best bluffs on the deuce are not going to be hands that block king jack or like ace king or ace queen, stuff like this. Yeah, but that's my idea. I mean, other people have better answers to that question, Blake. But my point is, I think it just doesn't matter. You're never gonna prove to yourself when you're running bad that it's like pure run bad. You're never gonna be able to. And then if you get like too focused on it, I'm just gonna fucking YOLO call whatever. If this guy finds a god squeeze, he does. Like I don't know. This guy's 3-bet's probably like too wide. But if he has a bad hand, he has a bad hand. Thanks, Falcon Warlord. Appreciate you. Appreciate you for the follow. Thank you. Whatever. Let's run OB. Fuck it. Whatever. Damn. I'm glad you like it. I'm glad you like the content. I really appreciate that. Thank you. We're gonna run these here. He's gonna call ace highs and stuff like this, like ace x of diamonds and stuff like this, king x of diamonds, and like we get value. And then obviously we can just like check on it, 8 of hearts, and then we'd like hit our flush on the river, yeah, etc. Obviously you could have like 5s or 6s, but yeah. We raise because you fold out hands like ace 5, like these junk hands. Check back river, what the fuck? I'm getting in his head with the checkbacks. Yeah, I know, Ernest. You gotta say that to my editor, man. He's been slacking. It's my friend. Like, don't I have so many clips, Ernest, I know. Alright, bet. I'm just gonna call Ray right here. Like, I gotta call him sometimes. I really think he's under bluffing, like, because he's playing 200 here. I really think it's, like, massive under bluff. Like, I could just fold, but I have 9 of clubs. Like, I just want to call. Like, I don't know. I could probably just make a fucking hero fold. In theory, it's a call, and this guy plays, like, 5k, so it's like, oh, guys, you have to call. But spot's so fucking under bluffed, dude. And he sizes his hand with the 75. He's literally just autopilot playing the stake when he plays it. So I could definitely I definitely have an edge. Because he's just autopiloting. But, like, whatever. I'll keep him honest and call that. Because you'd have, like, queen jack with the club and stuff like this. And I'm already overfolding as is. I would fold every ace that doesn't have a club. So it's just, like... Obviously, like, pretty good bar. Like, I don't understand if he has 75 here. I really don't. I really don't understand it. Like, people just range 75 this fucking spot. Are we joking? It's, like, literally a horrible board for you. You just exploit yourself. Motherfuckers have C-bets on the worst board in the deck for them. Are we joking? Like, it's just crazy. It's every time. You don't even run raise here. You just let him exploit himself, guys. You don't need to just start wailing with a bad hand. Show full graph? What do you mean full graph? I saw you commenting on my YouTube video. I don't know what you mean. I don't have a full graph, dude. I don't know what your deal is, bro. Like, what do you mean full graph? I don't have it. Do you think I'm like I don't even know what your take is? Like, you think I just like shit money out of my ass? Like, where I got my money from? Like, I don't even know what you're talking about. But it doesn't matter. We'll run call here. We miss. But it's because he uses 8x of spades. We lock queen x of spades. Ace of clubs is like quite bad, so I guess we'll just run this hand as a check. We can bluff on this card. This guy just sat down. What's action? And he just triples. Fuck, I kind of want to call chat. I don't know. I feel like we still have to call. Even though there's a wreck, this line's probably underbluffed. Okay, versus Hardy, we'll call even this guy doesn't really bluff, just because, yeah. Alright, whatever, let's call. The guy's an unknown. Nice! Yeah, I don't really know what you're talking, Mikio. I don't understand what your deal is, bro. I'm gonna keep it a buck. Like, you keep asking for a full graph. I don't know what that means. Pretty good flop multi-way. We'll just see about half pot. You have to play versus the Rex guys to ever be good on the river. Only the recreationals have bluffs. All the regs never bluff and just have it every fucking time. On a low number, we're just gonna call this in. Dude, you never find catch. Because no one bluffs in my stake, dude. I don't know what you're talking about. Like, you're just such a weirdo, man. You never find catch. But then if I catch, dude, you know what you would say? You would say something else, man. Like, you're just a full-time hater, bro. Never find catch. Bro, my win rate calling, for a guy who never runs catch, do you know how bad my win rate calling is this challenge? I have a losing blue line for a guy who never calls. How does he have a losing blue line? Doesn't make sense. I wonder why. Deeper will run call here. Sorry if I'm being like whatever, guys. I mean, this guy's like commented on like way too many of my videos. Like, I'm trying to see if I can pull up his comment history. I might be confusing him with someone else. But it's literally like he's watched like 15 videos and just said like negative shit every single time. It's like legit insane. We can run 1/3 here. It's not like the worst line in the world. If he raises, we don't really lose much. EQR and stuff. And like obviously like the queen and the 5 is pretty good for us. Sorry guys, I'm just trying to see how I could pull up. I don't know why everyone's just a check for Andy. Like everyone's an XR Andy, bro. I mean, we'll mix here. I think like he sizes so down, we'll call. I don't know. I should probably like low-key fold. I like don't even over c-bet the spot. That's the sick part. Like I'm not even giving EV. Like I'm literally trying to under c-bet it. These motherfuckers still don't care. They're just check raise Andes. Like it's just so crazy, man. They always just trap these spots. It's so gross. He runs check. I'm just gonna bet again. Like, did he hit a jack? Like, the deuce is like, I don't know. It's hard to have a jack, right? It's like whatever. We'll just fucking take our card at this point. And then if he checks it, we're just gonna rep flush draw. I mean, at this point, what does he think we have? We have way more suited hands than him. Well, let's go to 80 bigs shots. I think it's like fair number for a flush. I mean, it's hard to like. He could have a jack, I guess. So he could jam on us. So maybe we just size down. Whatever. I don't think we need to go that big in the spot. Whatever. If he has a jack or jams, like I could see him legitimately just. It's so hard to have a jack though without a backdoor flush draw. Like, do you just check raise ace jack, ace of clubs, or what? Bluffing is so unprofitable if he calls here. It's just so gross how little money bluffing makes. in this fucking stake. Like, why can't I just have a hand? Like, it's so gross, dude. I'm already tilted because I know he's calling. Okay, thank God. Oh my God, save my mental health. Actually, your defaults are okay, but river play very poor. No check raise bluffs or bluff catches. That's literally just not true, man. Like I'm okay for criticism, but you literally just have these like blanket statements. I never run check raise bluffs on the river. Like, what are we talking about? I have like 3 this session. And I'm bluff catching too much. Like, look how shit my blue is, dude. Look how gross my blue is. That's from calling. It's also from bluffing when I'm losing. It's also from my check raise bluffs, you know? Like, you're just... I don't know, man. And the only reason I'm tilted is because you've commented on so many videos. Maybe I have the wrong guy, but... I need to, like, low-key go to my... Oh my God, whatever. By the way, this is objectively super losing. I literally just 4-bet him like he was a wreck. I'm gonna like he was a reg. Dude, I was like literally being such a victim with the... Like, thank God this guy folded here. Like, actually, I don't even understand how someone pays me there. Like, is he really... Like, chat, is he actually gonna put me on the block call of 7s? Turn into bluff? Or 3s? Like, or deuces? Like, I don't know. I just called because I could turn it into a bluff on a club and I need to have something. That's literally what I called. Obviously, like that was my logic. And then the club came, and I like so that my hand should objectively just prints out of its ass because it's so hard to have bluffs. But whatever. Bro, I promise you I'm not losing because I'm not bluff catching enough, guys. I promise you that is not the reason. I have bluff caught too much today. How many give-ups do we see per stream, guys? It's literally egregious. We're gonna fucking snap this fucking 6-5 off. Could run raise. Anyway, I'm gonna go view comments and something. One call here mainly. People range with this board. It's tough to continue. We can improve a 6-5. It's like better than 5-4 here. I'm pretty sure. Ugh, we had an ace. He leads. Okay, we'll raise him. Call here this deep. Okay, we can turn her into bet. I think we want more equity now. I mean, blocking ace-5 of hearts is quite good, actually. And blocking 5s. The issue is, like, none of our bluffs get there, right? What is going on versus Ladybugs here? I think, like, guys, if he has ace-4, he has ace-4. Ugh, maybe just jam. There's no way he has a draws played. And all the money just goes in anyway. There's no way he has a draws played, and all the money just goes in anyway. He just runs the check, we'll run the jam. On the fold here. I don't think it's a good river for us. So. How do you like view comment history? Why is it toxic? You know what, man? I'm gonna be real. You're kind of right. I'm kind of being a dick. So sorry. It's because I've seen you comment multiple times on my videos, and you've only had negative things to say. So in my mind, you're just watching to hate. This is my opinion. But at the same time, dude, you're right. I'm kind of being a dick for no reason. So whatever. Valid. I'm sorry. I need to pull up my phone. Like, what the fuck? Is 2-2 most underfolded spot in poker? My his win to short is around 24. Bro, what is yours? Like, I don't know, whatever, man. I don't think it's 24. Also, give me a reflection of the pool, bro. That doesn't have to be just me. So I don't know what you're talking about. Have you ever done it? No, I'm not a big database guy. I'm objectively, I would feel disgusted, Falcon, taking money for a database review or something. I am like literally the last guy to call. There's like 10 and 0 regs that would be better at a database review. Like I look at my own sometimes just to be like aware of like am I griefing my frequencies? Because I don't really. Dude, in my pool it's Quebec site and bluff catching loses in most spots. He's just baiting. Yeah, obviously, man. It is whatever. I was kind of being a dick. But like if he thinks I'm not bluff catching enough, he's lost his mind. I'm bluff catching too much. So this is why it's hard to be a streamer, chat, because like all my calls today I've been objectively losing. I've lost like calling rivers so much. My blue is legit losing. Like my blue would be printing. Link is expired. Yeah. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh fucking shit. Oh shit, chat. Imagine though. No. 0 for 1. Wait, how many jacks? We just get quads or what? Right. Let's just keep it low. Low forecast today, chat. Nice. Benna's the fucking goat. Honestly, the realest fucking dude ever. Sheenmo always on the hook, not gonna lie. I'm not even that on the hook. Like, just because someone's being an asshole, and you have to respond to them. Oh, fuck you guys, fuck. Now I get rage baited by saying I'm getting rage baited. Nothing rage baits you harder than someone saying you're on the fucking hook. And his name's Benna Bradby. That's gotta be the most tilting. 87, whatever, man. Okay, this is like range check or overbet, chat. Literally, the line is you run over OB here. Mainly because you just leverage ace king advantage. Honestly, I kind of run it. But I kind of think we could also run check. I think maybe Jack 10's better. 9x just blocks so many folds in this line, and like you probably want clubs when you like are merging with like I probably want Jack 9 with a club. We're gonna be defending our checking range a lot here. Really small bet. I guess I'll call once. We're like so screwed here on this turn. We'll just run over that. I'll size down deeper. It's crazy how like little I played this line. Maybe I am trapping too much. Like what the hell? I feel like I never play this line. It's probably just like means I never hitting hands. Like how the hell have I haven't overbet the turn in centuries, bro. You know, so, like it literally feels like I've never played that line. I play that line like every fucking day, like 20 times a day, and I literally have not played this line in like ages, dude. Just bet flop, overbet turn. It's like once in a blue moon, I get it. All right, looks like we're gonna get it again here too. What the fuck? I mean, double bad, kind of sus on the flop actually. Double bad could run check on the flop, to be honest, but we gotta get the c bet up. How does he fold on queen forehand? I don't know. Soul mind reader. I think he just had a draw and he actually 4-bet it, and I should have jammed and I fucked up. I thought he would never. He runs the lead on the turn randomly and then has a 4-bet, but we actually had value. But I think he just had a draw, so we missed the jam. Bro, honestly, I got an army. Like, you guys are honestly homies. Like, Cian, you're a fucking beast. Benna, you're sus, but whatever. I'll allow it. And then fucking Ernest, David, Falcon, Casimir. You guys are all, like, dude, I thought I was gonna get hate. I got, like, some guardians out here, dude. Obviously, we're gonna run call here. Bro, what are these rivers? These aren't real rivers. Like, I'm actually convinced. They're, like, fake rivers. Do we just go half wall because he's, like, so McDonald's at this hand? Whatever, I'm going the McDonald's range because I kind of figured he was just gonna snap call me. Yeah, but I got a bluff, right? just in case it's like ace king with the heart and stuff. But I kind of had a feeling, guys, that he was like up to no good. So we sniffed it out and sized down exploitatively. Obviously, like I guess the biggest sniff out would be check back, but like I'm not that good. I can only be so good. I guess we can run check back here. Like it could be like ace jack and shoot. Not really ace jack. It's heads up, right? Yeah, ace eight, nice one. I don't see the point of bluffing a 7. It could be a 3 is the main one, obviously. I guess run check. It's kind of like you could turn this hand into a bluff, but it's like you do block folds. I'm not running heads up here. Who's button? Okay, we can leave table. We actually have a game here. The delay 75 here is quite odd. Heads up. Like, people are just not playing the spot right. I literally want to, like, I'm just going to raise. Oh my god, what the hell? Oh, I got it off. Yeah, I don't believe the delayed 75 here. I don't believe it. I don't want to call it out because I could be, like, owning myself and I'll just be, like, tilted. Sorry, I'm looking to, like, find something for the stream. Maybe I'll start, like, streaming earlier or something. I don't know. I feel like these hours are quite good, but maybe I need to get different hours or something. I don't know. Just for the games. Like, what? Like, I feel like no, like, high 6 games around here. Oh, that's not true. 2K is running. 2K, there's 1K. Sometimes it's okay. Okay, it's not the worst. Not the worst. We got 3 5s, so this could, in theory, be the spread here. And then maybe, like, we start running heads up. Yeah, it's not the worst. Not the worst. Not the worst. Not the worst. Maybe you catch nowadays because some earlier videos you put super nip post flop. Bro, the issue is you don't know the opponents I'm playing versus. I play in an E pool. Like, if you want me to just play piss accurate, it's like so brain dead easy, 99% of nodes, to just be able to tell if a hand's a theory call or not. Like, it's really hard. Like, it's not like that hard in most spots in 6-max poker to be able to determine if a hand's a river call or not. It's really not. 99% of hands are like frequency mistakes on the river, like all your bluff catchers. So it's just like, obviously we have more jack X than Buddy. We're still gonna have 10x is played. I'm gonna go 8.5 because we don't want to hit the BBJ in the spot. All right. I'm playing 200 now in like the nittiest pool ever. Like, why would like like do you know how many people here like just range fold and they still can beat these games? It's crazy. You have 2 comments. Dead red line equals losing player. And what's your other comment? Wait. That's your first. Like, by the way, bro, like that implies that every single player just has a winning red line, which is like physically impossible. So the one comment is dead red line losing player. Also, I'm losing red and blue. Like, if you could infer this from like not calling the river enough, you're like crazy for that. Right. Now you're in the stream talking about how I don't, and you want me to show my full graph of my red line. That's your other comment. Just to confirm that I'm a losing player when you see my full graphs red. Which my red line is not even dead. Like, this is a pretty decent, like, I don't even know, like obviously here, like, when I'm streaming, I, like, punted it off. But also, look at my blue when my red goes down, guys. Like, I kind of fixed it. This is my first session ever losing blue. It's crazy, but anyway. My red is not even that bad. Like, how much am I down in red over fucking 15k hands in a nip pool? Like, where I'm getting, like, stationed. Like, in a pool where I'm getting, like, literally stationed. And they're not underbluffing. My red's not even that. My red is too good. It literally should be worse. It's an indicator I'm calling too much. And then people, this is just crazy. It's like, then people can come on your stream and tell you you're losing because you're not calling enough. It's like, as if that's the reason. Yeah, these guys are running me over with bluffs, chat. We're playing. Does it feel like I'm calling and I'm just good all the time? Oh my god, I'm getting ran over on the river with bluffs. So yeah, I thought you had more comments than you did though. That's why I was kind of being a dick, but still, you've only commented twice, and those are what you said. So the delay here repping the queen. I mean, we'll still call once. He never been thin last time, but like that wasn't like he's ripping the queen pretty heavy. I don't bluff catch enough, dude. Fuck, I'm gonna fold to improve him right. Yeah, I should bluff catch. Obviously, his hand's not a bluff, but like, I should bluff catch. I should have bluff caught my eights as he checks back his king nine. That means the bluff catch would have been winning, right? Whatever. Obviously, like whatever. His hand's like necessarily not like a snap bluff river. I guess it's pretty good though on the river. It's hard to imagine they're over bluffing me though when they're checking back this hand. Do you think my opponents think I don't bluff catch when they check back king nine? I wonder. Okay. We'll fold this sometime. We open it too much, so just call up here. Obviously, if you open it less, you can call up here. We open it too much, so just call up here. So we'll start calling it like way less because we call it too much. And then we end up, and then it fucks with our post because we have too many bluffs. So every time I turn into a bluff, I just feel gross because I feel like my opponents are putting me on like low pairs too much, and it's kind of annoying. What did I get? 83? I don't know. It's been kind of updated, so. We block king and jack exited. I kind of like this hand as a check. Let's just run the 75 here. Whatever. We have like great blockers. So we block queen, king jack, and king queen. And then we just lose here? Well, what? Do we run 75, 75? Do people call ace high here enough? 63 is close with this hand. I think I'll check it. I don't think it's like a pure lead. He runs it. We'll just call. I feel like if I bluff my hand on the turn, I should bluff river, but I'm kind of griefing. I kind of grief the spot. I don't know why I bet turn. Like, whatever. Obviously, I have like goat bluff blockers. I kind of want to like bluff catch for some reason. Like, I don't know. It's ace 5, ace 4, but I think my opponent is going to put me on an overbluff here. So, like, it's too easy to overbluff the spots. Like, I could roll, but obviously, like, it's too easy to overbluff. He snap 1/3. So could it be, like, a lot of, like, 8x hands? Like, he's ripping an ace, right? What do you go thin? I kind of want to just hero call him. Whatever. Let's bluff catch enough for the viewer in the stream. That, dude, we don't bluff catch enough. We don't bluff enough. You're right. Thanks, man. Honestly, wait, what's your name? Mikio, thank you for the tips. Appreciate you. Good old Ray Ray. Ray Ray the goat. What is fixing your challenge? Sorry if you got... No, don't be ever sorry, man. It's fine. Like, I like reading chat. It's not like my chat's that crazy. Like, I don't know. I'm a streamer. Like, you're supposed to, like... Don't be afraid to repeat ask a question or something. You know how many times I've been asked why my flag is Japan, but I play in Ontario? And I still am so stubborn I don't change it. Oh, I'm not stubborn. I'm just too lazy. Like, I don't care. We roll here. We roll low, so we'll stick to call. If we roll higher, you would 4-bet this hand sometimes for coverage. Obviously, you could run lead here. I don't think we're going to, though. Because I think he's just going to autopilot c-bet, and we're just going to raise him. And we should win pretty often. Oh, he runs check back. We can split here. OB's quite neat, but whatever. Let's run 1/3. I'm not expecting bluffs. We block 9s, which is like the calling range. Block fold. I think block is just like too unbeatable here. I don't know. Okay. I like to bluff it as a block, so I'll just like stick to the block for value there. I don't see any to say so. Anyway, the specific of the challenge, 40 buy-ins move up. We started at 4K. We take a 5 buy-in shot every time we get to 40 buy-ins of the stake. So then we go down when we're at 35 buy-ins on the next stake. So in theory, right now I'm at 10,609. I don't know what I'm at for the challenge for the session, but say I'm there. If I got to 7,000, because that would be 5 buy-ins less, then that would only be 35 buy-ins of 200. We would go down. That's the specifics of the challenge. Unfortunate flop. He size downward deeper. We're not folding this one. Appreciate all the follows this stream, guys. We got a lot. I mean, maybe I need to stream this hour more. I think we just give it to the discount double check. On a 96 is tempting, but like 10-9 stuff like this, we have a lot of stuff that's good. And we'll run the check. Ah, yes. Winner. Are you winning? I'm only watching winners from now on. I haven't checked today, man. So it's a Schrodinger session. If you don't check, are you winning or losing? No one knows. I'm in between. It's Schrodinger's session. I'm about to end it, so I don't see the point of checking, guys. We'll just have like a grand reveal at the end. It seems it's like if I had a guess, chat, I'm up one buy-in. Deeper until the 8 of spades came. 9 of spades. Ugh. King high. No club. Double bad. 8's always going to bring in a backdoor flush draw, or if the backdoor flush draw comes in, then we can never even hit a clean 8. Quite unappealing, to be honest. What coda? Queen 9 is usually, obviously you could argue with the rec, but it's whatever. Ray Ray's second best. I'm the best. He's Ray Ray's second best when he plays versus me. Azor. He's Ray Ray's second best when he plays versus me. But they're not okay. Whatever. We gotta have some Mickey Donald's hands. The queen's good. The 9's of club's good. Obviously, the river's so bad here that like we don't really bet our hand, even though like we kind of improve. It's like low-key tempting just to like exploitably go 75 that shot. It's like really tempting to just exploitably do this. We're like completely unbalanced, but it's just we just look like we have 0 bluffs displayed. All right, we just lose now. Whatever. He just has something good. There's no way. Unfortunate. You just bluff turn because like it's bad for the bulkier range. If you come with one pair, okay. Yeah, we were cooked, chat. We were cooked. You just go 75 turn because like I figured he would just fold all his one pairs. And even though I don't want to do it from like a strategy perspective, I probably want to range check because he has so many flushes. I figured that exact hand class would like betting. Crazy, he just like snap checks that, okay. It's kind of really odd from him because like, does he really think I would like B75 ace jack there and check it on the river? Does he really think I would do that? Does he really think I would B75 freaking aces there and then or like 10s there and check it? Like I don't know. My line looks so like a flush draw. I don't know. Whatever. Obviously like run bad. The guy just like bingoed me. Bots, whatever. I've made so much money in my lifetime on that hand. That line. I gotta do my blood work tomorrow because I'm just getting it done for fun. On this number, we could run full bits. We didn't run roll high enough though. I think we just like stick to fold. He just has down, but still whatever. Stick to fold. Stick to fold. We run and check back here. We could run raise. I think you mostly just stick to call. No, where's my freaking card? Alright, we feel like 10-8, like whatever. I don't want to turn this into a bluff. We'll just fucking YOLO it. Wow, he B75 queen 6 on the turn? Like, not even that, just a bad queen. Oh my god, whatever. Well played, he's just a soul reader. With the 6 of clubs too, so he like blocks these like flush draw continues like I had. I should overbet here, this is a horrible size, whatever. It's kind of like a good polarization exploit, but whatever. Like, just because like I think people will like call the same range, but you just had a king, so he's not folding. One ace. 2 more to go. 2 more to go. 2 more to go. Oh, half pot? What do you mean half pot? So we 4-bet this hand. We just run 1/3 mainly on these boards. One-third here. 4x is probably good enough to bet 1/3 sometimes. I meant half pot sometimes. Could run 1/3 as well. Alright, these games are getting like really, really bad, so whatever. Whatever. I'm stuck running heads up versus 2 people. Actually, I'm like low-key only at 80. Let's see, chat. Maybe I will run heads up for the last 8 minutes. Or with 3 tables. Will it make us money? No, we cannot get higher, so we will not. Sorry, chats. Okay, we gotta focus one at a time. I think here, did it just break? Oh, fuck. Okay, no, we need to play 2 more hands of this. 6 of those flats. Check, this one just broke, right? Oh, this isn't even heads up. Okay. So we could just technically leave this hand now. That's 8-3, I believe a call. This obviously hand is a call. What about this table? How long ago? Okay, I have butt-in, so I could have left there, so I need to play 2 more. Fuck, this is hard. Hard to manage. Half pot here, whatever, just fold. Can't be losing. I like overbet or check here. This will have a number, we'll just run check. Run check. Open. Fuck, I gotta be like do one at a time here. Okay, so this hand, next hand we're leaving. Whatever, let's play a couple hands, I guess. It's not the worst. I'm like overwhelmed. Bet check bets. Why is he ripping a 9? I don't really believe this guy bluffs here though. I played a lot versus him. He just doesn't give it the vibe like he's bluffing here. HP here is can like value bet pretty much. I mean, he does hit the 10, but it's okay hand. Now we're in check here. We have like a good amount of showdown EV still. Whatever, we fold ace high. Whatever. I felt like he wasn't bluffing, and then I like took too long. I forgot to fold. I just felt like such a 9. Okay, we have way more ace high than him. He has like no bluffs. Like I don't think he should even have ace 4. Okay, we still have like a lot of showdown here's played. So we just check our hand and move on with our life. We beat a6 of spades. B75 on river is close. We could definitely call here. We unblock 9-8, 9-7. Like he's only ripping a 10. I think we're gonna run the call here. So yeah. Why did my opponents never have real hands? What is going on? Also, like, what an overplay with the king 6 here. I don't know. Feels like the turn is like really good. Quitting now. Yee. Same. One check here. Raise real name, yeah. Oh, he's trapping. Nice. I mean, we can't even improve the 2 cards here versus an ace, so it's like probably not the best bet. This hand could value bet. I probably prefer a club. I don't know. I kind of like, he says he's quitting. Okay, do it. Yeah, that's fine. Saves me trouble. Alright. Okay, ace is obviously a pretty good card. The thing is, I'll probably just take the check, hit chat. I'll probably just take the chop. I think he has a lot of a6s played, so I don't really feel like it. I think he could overtrap a6 here. For the same reason, like, because I don't think he thinks he's going to get called by anything when he bets. Yeah, well. Who do you think's better between? One time Ray quit me and said, I think you're too good. The next time he beat me for like 10,000. And then I haven't really played since. So I don't really care. At some point, we're going to play him. Stubbornly me. Not right now, though, because I haven't studied it. So I'd be kind of like cringe to think I'm better. When I'm actually trying, I think I'm better. Though he's got probably made more money off me. That's my opinion on the heads up for sim. Okay, so I just started big here. I'm just going to leave this guy. I'm going to get off sooner to check. The leaderboard just ended, chat. All right, so half pot, he's gonna have like a6, but it's hard for him to have a 10. It depends how thin he's willing to go. I think we have to call this most of the time here. So whatever, just gonna keep bluff catching, I guess. Yeah, I don't know. He just has 10-7, floated on the flop, I guess. Nice hand. This guy just always has top pair somehow. Just niche hand. I could probably find folds here. I don't know. This is putter check on a 10. We're obviously just gonna check king 4. This is putter check because your opponent has a lot of king and queen x. You don't really have an advantage. You only really have an advantage with ace king. So you just play polar. You could run delay OB on a 6. We'll balance with the double check. Yeah, whatever. He's rubbing a hand that hits a 7. We block 6-4, which is actually kind of nice. But yeah, I don't know. We already calls me at a 4. Oh my god, we like could have kept going. I guess there's Raga here. We just call chat. It could be a 5. Yeah. Okay, good call by me. I'm expecting like a lot of calls here. I can't believe this. I just have like infinite bluffs. I could not imagine he has a single fold to this size. Yeah. Wait, what? I wanted to leave. Yeah, I can button him. Wait, this is so unfortunate. Why do I run so dog? What the fuck, dude? Let's give him my last hand. Alright, good luck us. King high. And we flop 0 backdoors. Nice. Okay. Let's see, guys. Do we win or lose? Lots of like meme spots. I could have folded that fucking 10-7 hand. It just feels like everything gets there, but at the same time, he's not revving that much for the size. But yeah, 90. We could run the bluff. This guy fucking jammed over us with like fucking ace 4 suited earlier though. Quite scary versus that guy. It looks like we broke actually completely even, but our hands are rigged. So it looks like we made like a buy-in shot. Woo! And we didn't improve this graph at all. We flattened it out though, so whatever. Are we joking, man? I'm actually just like can't believe poker. Whatever. I ran like dog shit again. Like literally objectively just dog shit, so whatever, we'll take it. We're up a little bit more towards the end. Well, I think our yellow line surely. Oh, we actually beat the yellow line because of what hand was it? Ace king. Oh yeah. We actually like won once. We won twice for once. Oh, this hand was good. Actually, we didn't even run that bad. 4-3, we faded. How did we manage to lose today? We only got stacked once as well. And it was just this like a giga cooler or whatever. This hand we folded versus this guy, which is correct. We just lost like every pot, it felt like. Oh my god, this guy actually just showed it. He actually had a bluff. Are we joking? Well played, honestly, well played. Like, I just have to call this guy because he has bluffs. I thought he would never bluff here, but I just have to obviously call him. Well played, honestly, you owned me. Because I am overfolding here. Obviously, I folded fucking 4s for like nothing behind. So I was trying to do too much. I mean, this guy's kind of a punter though, so I should have probably found it, but well played him. I didn't realize he had queen jack. He didn't show it. I don't know. Folding too much, I guess. Nice, good luck. Hope you crush him. Yeah. We'll play him at some point. Anyway, guys, I mean, I thought his like queen jack call is probably losing on the turn anyway, so I don't think you should have this in. You bluff me on the river because I really just thought his hand looked like queen 10. If he has queen jack, he has queen 10. He's getting terrible odds on a bluff. That being said, the bluff is making a lot of money. 3 to 4 same hand. Probably like I'm massively overfolding. That being said, yeah, I don't know. Well played. Well played. Well played for bluffing the spot. I can't even be tilted. Obviously, I should just call. I don't think I was very good. Anyway, that guy is actually like low-key crazy, so I should probably never fold to him because he's just kind of crazy. But nice hand. I didn't realize he bluffed me. Anyway, let's look at the fucking graph. So we won like 2 fucking cents. We'll update our graph now. Downside of being a fucking streamer though, like literally. This shit is like actually cringe. People just be punting. His main punt's a probably turn though, but yeah. River Jam's a good find though, because I definitely overfolding, so well played him. I can't even be mad. I mean, I can't be mad if I take a line, and then their line is definitely just winning versus my strategy. Then it's well played. The issue is it's like so easy to know my strategy compared to like whatever. Like it's really hard for me to like I don't know explain this, but just because they get to see my strategy, I don't get to watch. Like if these guys streamed, I mean, I was watching their stream. It's like obviously it'd be quite easy. I should be doing this on stream. I don't know why I'm doing this. Like I'm doing it like this. Oops. But it doesn't really matter. Thanks, Avatar Evan, for the follow. Appreciate you. Appreciate all you guys being in the stream. Can't believe you actually would have bluffed there. What the fuck? Such a troll line. Well played, though. I guess I'm overfolding. So we lost a little, right? But we made some money this session off break back. But it's like, all things considered, a break-even session. And honestly, like, for me, like, playing, like, for 2 hours and 30 minutes and breaking even in this fucking trash pool is, like, quite frustrating still. So, I'm not very happy with it. But, I mean, it could have been a massive winning session. If I just call with 4s there and stuff. Whatever. I just hated the river with the 9. I just hated the 9. Yeah, I know who laughed my ass. Yeah, I know who that is. Of course I know who that is. Let's go to the session. This is the session. Our red's quite tanked. Because we made like a huge fold, obviously. Like the red's going to tank when we make like a lot of big folds. We actually had like a pretty great blue line sesh for once. And we wasted it. Yeah, it is. We had a great blue line sesh. We had a great green line sesh. And it just feels like I wasted it. So it's quite frustrating. Obviously, like this guy's this guy's the one guy in the pool that actually like does bluff. That actually plays like he actually bluffs. Like he's not. So I should probably be calling him more than I was. But anyway, I'll see you guys. I'm gonna end stream here. It's kind of depressed to still. Try to be in a better mood tomorrow. Appreciate all the follows, everything. Like honestly, so many viewers. Appreciate all you. Just I don't know, man. Game is too fucking difficult right now. Game is too fucking difficult. I feel like I'm playing on hard mode. Feels like I'm playing on hard mode. So yeah, thanks Schmoka for the follow. Appreciate you. But anyway, guys, we're gonna end. I'll be live tomorrow. I'm getting my blood work done, so I might be live a little later. Because gonna get my blood work done for health, whatever. So yeah, anyway,